Hello.
Hello.
Boy.
We'll log into Ellie and see how bad it is.
The lag is quite significant.
We'll log into Ellie.
I attempted to log out, and 10 minutes later, and 4 more log out attempts, I finally got to.
Oh, okay, I'm definitely not logging in.
Okay, I'm not getting polluted when we log the image, so we're good. Lag is very bad.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that everybody waits until about 8:05 to log in. Hopefully that'll give people time to get into Encourage.
Actual war, which is a bummer.
It was pretty neat. I mean, but yeah, it sucks if you don't have an extra max level character. Just another one of those. It's just another one of those. I hope you. This is classic. I hope you don't enjoy playing the main kind of things.
Something. Push
to talk.
Gates are the right one up the stairs, correct?
That is
yes, sir.
For AQ40.
AQ20 is the left one.
When should we all be logging in?
Let's shoot for 8:05.
So nice to do 2-hour clear, right?
Ha!
Yep. No, Cinder. 38 minutes.
We'll be on jammies by 9:30, boys.
Coke Boss would be proud.
I'm in my jammies now. What the fuck do you want?
You got demoted to Coke Regional Manager.
Oh no, Coke Regional Manager.
Wait, Team lead.
Is somebody talking about Pepsi Karen?
Yes.
Pepsi Karen.
That's pretty.
Pepsi's on, right?
You guys hear about the Dr. Pepper shortage? Just like this year couldn't get worse enough.
What?
Oh no, you can't get your carbonated cough syrup.
Oh, I was waiting for the end of that.
No, I'm serious. Dr. Pepper's on a shortage.
Fuck. So is Vanilla Coke Zero.
Ah!
It's aluminum shortage.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Just got
aluminium.
what the 23rd flavor of Dr. Pepper is.
Cupcakes.
Dayquil.
Probably Dayquil.
Oh, did I tell you about the slight boo-boo I made in the lab the other day?
I'm gonna make a coffee before Rado. We're back.
What'd you do?
I was making a buffer. I'd had some hydrochloric. I had a little bit of extra hydrochloric acid, like a couple mils.
Like,
I wanted to get rid of it. Concentrated.
Oh, 16. Fun.
So normally we dump like all of our acids into like a waste bin, yada yada yada, normal shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's not that. Yeah. So I had like 2, maybe 3 mils in a little glass tube. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna dump it. No big deal. Turns out the waste thing didn't have as much liquid in it as I thought, and created a big cloud of hydrochloric acid vapor.
Oh, yay! I bet your sinuses are nice and clear.
I ran away.
I have to use that shit to pH some things. Oh my god, you ever need to get your nose cleared out?
Are your legs developed enough to run?
Baby legs.
I'm taller than you, Alexis.
More like you waddled away.
And he waddled away.
Babies crawl, mate.
But so when it did that,
I got on my mount and it didn't appear. My dude was just running at mount speed.
Yeah, that happens for me too. One time
so I put the cover on the wastebasket. I'm like, okay, maybe he'll disassociate and stuff. I looked it up and there's just even more fucking vapor coming out. Like, oh shit.
Oops.
Not good.
Already have like fucked up.
I'm like, oh, we're all gonna die.
Done fucked up now.
Had to make some paraformaldehyde the other day, and that comes in like a solid powder, but it's really light and fluffy. So like while you're weighing it out, you just have to be super careful to not like breathe any of it in, or you'll fix all of your like sinus epithelium.
Don't you have a hood for that kind of stuff?
I mean, yeah, but
Don't ask that about his hood.
the hood has airflow, so it makes things worse. Like it just it kicks shit up. So
That is true.
Can't do that yet.
I did the same thing one time with LPS, like bacterial LPS. And I accidentally inhaled some of that and got myself sick for 2 days.
Oh my!
Oof.
I'm surprised you are alive.
I didn't get too much of it, but it is really good at causing immune responses in people. I didn't feel good for a few days.
Yeah, you know, endotoxin.
That's the fancy name for it.
Mm-hmm.
Endotoxin.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, Dubes, one time I typed on my keyboard and made some code.
I see what you did there.
I mean, I can talk about my work if you want.
You put numbers into a bank Excel spreadsheet.
I wish it was that simple.
What do you do?
I'm a contract validation analyst for Credit Suisse.
Nice.
I review legal contracts for like validity, and I enter them into our database system.
Do you use a lot of SQL?
Yeah, it's real fucking boring, but I love it because it's very, like, every contract is different, so like it changes every time.
Never gets bored.
That's nice. And then it's just literally the easiest job I've ever done, and I get paid more than I've ever got paid anywhere else.
That's great.
Use a lot of SQL?
No, we don't. No, our team, it's all, we have a database tool, and we enter the terms into that, and then it's recorded in our database. Because all the documents are like scans, and object rec or like text recognition isn't sophisticated enough to get to peel terms out of them yet.
Oh, gotcha.
So we have to actually use our eyeballs to do that.
Meatware.
Yep.
I had to do 4 Western blots this week. It was fun.
Ugh.
I got about 30 more to do. And
I
like
finished my 60x oil immersion imaging and made a figure today, so that was fun.
I'll be right back.
Sat at a desk all day.
Same.
Yeah, I had a
Just getting that
lab
one
meeting on
dope.
Zoom earlier. Sat here for a while.
I sat in the lab and prepared HPLC after I did my blots, and I was left the fuck alone. It was wonderful.
That's the best.
Gonna go make some coffee. I'll be right back.
That's why I like working in the lab at night. It's like no one's there. It's the best.
I'm working with a thing where I need a checker. Most of the things I can do by myself, which is pretty nice.
I'm mostly just waiting for people to cause problems, and then I fix their problems, and then they're happy, and then I don't have to deal with them.
Well, if you need problems, bud, I can make problems.
No, I got plenty of problems. I don't need a Gerber baby coming and fucking things up.
God damn it, this fucking gong is more laggy than Stormwind.
You should have been here at 10 a.m. It was nutty.
Yeah, it was laggy in Stormwind. It's fucking laggy here too.
You're watching Yerdan stream. He's on his pally out there right now. Not fucking moving at all.
This to say, y'all motherfuckers don't have 1400 water.
This is why we love you, Freeze.
I do have about 100 to 200 elixir of poison resistance, though.
My druid has 242 greater nature protection potions.
Yeah,
I've got 11 flasks of the Titan.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
word!
I just had a panic attack because I was on my druid and thought I wasn't, and I was like, "Where are all my consumables?"
I can't wait to see what consumable I forgot in the bank. I checked and double checked, but I'm sure there's something I forgot.
Oh, I forgot health potions. That was mine.
I have some health potions on Ursel. I can trade them to you.
Yeah, I made 20 elixirs for myself and then Solace sent me like 60 more and was just like, hey, bring these to AQ.
My priest friend, in preparation for this patch, he crafted almost 80 flasks of Supreme Power.
Damn.
It's probably enough for like the rest of Classic.
Oh, it's for him to cash in on. He farmed all the materials.
Bro has like 200 Black Lotuses. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like after making everything, I think he's still sitting on like 180 Black Lotuses.
What the fuck?
Oof.
That's a lot of Lotus.
So he's super bummed what happened to the market then.
Well, for him, it's all profit. Like all the recipes for the flasks and stuff, he's bought them all himself.
Oh, I think my paladin just got kicked out on Kara.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, guys, I would suggest logging out. If you are logged in, wait a few minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I got kicked.
There's a bunch of bad guys spawning in around me.
Oh no.
So as you guys said,
What a
getting
great fucking solution, Blizzard.
I tried to log in, and I'm stuck with half a bar.
Uh-oh. I'm sitting in Minithel on my paladin, too afraid to try and log into my room.
See, but I was doing this to try to preserve the waters I already summoned. So I was gonna log in and out. I can't even do that.
No. That's a fool's errand. Everyone brings their own water tonight.
They really couldn't have layered this
there's
event
no
so
way around
people could
it.
actually see it. Like,
Oh my god, lo and behold, look who it is.
Did you just see Cressa?
No, Addis just logged on.
Oh, okay.
Missed that guy.
Yeah, I'm in the Barrens now.
Yeah, so's your name.
I'm in Gadget.
I'm going somewhere.
Oh, let me in. Alright, logging on.
I'm in Ungaro.
I bought myself 15 more minutes.
Oh my god, I didn't get the flight path on this
You're
guy.
bad.
You motherfucker.
You're bad.
Got kicked.
I bound myself. That's all it is now.
Nice to be a mage.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it kicks you all the way to the Barrens.
I haven't even been able to log out yet. What the fuck? There it goes.
I'm in Daenerys, along with 100 of my best friends. Flight path. I guess you get on the flight path down, girl.
Is there gonna be like a server reset, or does the instance just open? What happens?
I think everybody just got booted out of the zone.
Did everybody?
There it goes. Might
There
have
it goes.
Kalimdor is
Yeah,
victorious.
so there we go.
Now we're good.
Flying under the map.
Hold on, I gotta say I told you so to someone on the Westfall Discord.
God Godspeed, Beard.
What was the
What?
Who is Beard arguing with?
Everyone.
The GM of Axiom.
Ah.
Ooh.
Beard is the troll that I get to live vicariously through.
Oh, perfect. Get him, Beard.
Excellent. Is it safe to log in now?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if safe is correct, but I logged in after you guys all got booted and I was fine. But we can't rule out a second booting once everyone flies in again.
Yeah, there's definitely ways of booting because like when I looked in, other people were complaining about it, and then like I want to say 5-10 minutes later, I got booted. Maybe I was booted with them, and it just took that long for my game to realize. We got an invite too.
Can your name get an invite?
It's gonna look like I'm maybe gonna make the raid if I successfully stayed here on Doob, so I'll be checking in 8 seconds.
I logged
Oh,
into
I'm
scenario.
here. I'm out
I'm
front of
here.
the gate.
Oh, then make a fucking raid, man.
I'm right in front of the gate.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
You inside already? Can I step in?
Once us know when. Let us know once you guys are inside, and then we'll start logging in.
Solid thinks we should just go to MC instead.
Well, half of us are locked out.
We can't. It says we can't enter yet.
Because we're not in a raid group, mate. Make it a raid, not a party.
Will you invite me, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you made it a raid group, I think it put me.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in, boy!
What happened?
800,000 linen bandages went into this.
Alright, let me make some people assist.
Okay, but you guys are in, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
inside.
sir.
Alright, everyone
Standing
please
inside.
start logging in, and Sundar, please invite people as they log in. If you can.
Invite Frizada. Go, go, go.
No one walk forward. That pack comes super far.
Yes.
In case anyone didn't watch the video.
Your name, I'm gonna here instead of in Twitch chat. Switch your view.
Oh god, we're inside.
There you
It
go.
should already be gameplay. Yeah, you were just behind.
There's a big delay today, so you did it like right as I said it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I did it as soon as I stepped in.
Alright, can Alexis get an invite?
Working on it.
South and west. Just follow the road all the way down.
You're gonna want to go to the right one, not the left one.
A really, really long road.
Hey, invite me, and I'll click the button that invites everybody else.
What?
Well, there's one in the western edge of Thousand Needles.
Alright, now I need assist.
Dubes, your lead.
Okay, go.
Literally respawn me like by the elevators.
Jesus. It booped your name's Paladin all the way to the Barrens.
Oh my god, I think it's the lag, but as the guys are zoning in, it looks like they're running halfway up towards the pack. I'm like, oh my god.
Here we go.
Rubber band back.
Can I get an invite, please?
Yep, I'm at the gate just waiting for an invite. Oh god, that's a lot more people.
Are we free to go in?
Any druids? Can I steal and innervate?
Yes, come inside. If
Your name?
we're getting started on the no useless chatter.
Oh, can you invite
Let
me
me
again?
shut
I was
the fuck
in
up,
the...
you Alexis, goddammit!
I'm trying to get a fucking invite, Ursula. Jesus Christ, don't fucking test me. One more Sunday, thank you.
Whoa, calm down. Everyone stop as soon as you come in.
No, you've seen the lag they're talking about.
So we're missing 5 people currently.
Hee hee, I'm so excited.
I'm logging into Hate now. I was just waiting because I knew there would be issues inviting everyone at once. And I'm being stingy because it's the first time I've ever had a Songflower.
Same.
Yep. 43 minutes.
Alright, I better see every fucking mage summoning water.
Everybody needs
I only
to
see
stay
3.
at the entrance.
We're gonna pull that obsidian eradicator first.
That will be the first thing that we kill.
Some water, but somehow I only have 10 in my bag. I don't think any of them registered. I literally spent like 10 minutes that I was outside of, that I was in cylinders just summoning water, and I only have 10 of them in my bag.
I literally cannot make any more water because I have so many
Dubes, give me
goddamn
some water.
consumables.
Dubes, I got space, give me water.
Alright, ANS.
Where am I? Come on now. I'm the Tauren next to you.
Katie, do you need your reagents or do you need me to hold them? I'm assuming you need me to hold them.
Yeah, I need you to hold them until I use the ones I have.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay,
I have,
I
like-
need one person. Could we get Just away or Arthur? Could one of you step outside? Alright, Arthur, fine. If there's anybody who still needs a summon, you need to let us know right now.
This is Viria, I'll take one.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
I'll run out and help.
Pallies, can I get a Frizada, single wisdom, single kings?
So summons
Mojo,
are
I'm not
coming, but they're going to be kind of slow because of the lag.
For the sanity of the warlocks, whenever you click it, just don't move until you see everybody either.
Somebody, can you give me assist, please?
I am not the group lead.
Dubes, can you please? Or assist?
Hell no, but I'll give you assist.
I don't want. Thanks.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh yeah, I should have those too. Give me a second.
Also already have the gem.
We'll just take it. I don't care. Where the fuck are my small? Oh my god! Did I see?
I did the same thing, man.
Shards?
Yep, I left mine in the fucking bag.
Fuck.
I did the exact same thing.
That sucks. Does anyone have small brilliant shards?
Thought about bringing extra for that. It's fine. It might proc once in the course of the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, icy chill.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here's your last chance for a summon. If you need one still, let us know.
Hey, did any of us get the battle tank?
No.
Hell no.
Wait,
Alondra, can you just
Fuck
keep
that.
this for now, and I'll get the enchant from you later?
There goes 5 gold mid.
Yeah, get me to do that.
After this, let's summon Cannabinoid. That should be our last summon.
You mean Hernan didn't get the mount? I thought he was our S fan.
Lol. I wait.
We shouldn't put our nature resistance gear on now, right? We should wait.
No, not even.
Oh,
Alright,
man,
We'll let you
step
know.
inside.
Don't worry, bud.
Alright, that should be everybody summoned. Step inside. So... Okay. Alright.
Get my fucking hero, bro.
The first thing that we're going to be killing is the Sanubicent Eradicator, or Obsidian Eradicator. We need to kill it quickly before it reaches full mana. If it reaches full mana, it casts Eradicate and does 6.5k nature damage to everybody in the raid. for everybody within 30 yards of it. So priests, if you see its mana is getting a little high and we haven't killed it yet, please mana burn it. Take one more pass to get boss going and then pull it.
Sundeer, should I pop that flask now or later?
Same
Probably
question.
right before the Prophet Scarum. So not. I mean, you could pop it now if you want to. I have plenty. Like I said, I brought 11. So.
Cut out. I'm guessing you said right before Scarum?
That was my guess, yeah. But you could pop it now. I brought plenty. I have 8 more, and I'm about to use one.
There you go.
Okay. So Trig, we're going to want you to pull that, and we're going to pull it back. We do not want to accidentally engage the Sentinels. So Trig, the next time it comes back, could you please hit it as it goes to turn around?
Not yet. Let me finish making the herbs.
Yeah, I have the brain power to do that. Let me see.
Good luck to everybody tonight, except Hey Crew, of course.
You. Dubes, could you please give it the tanks assist?
I can do that.
Thank you. Also set Master Relator, please.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can. We heard the entire starting of
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Yep.
I screwed up my mic trying to play that.
Just come back. Just come back.
Everything's so big.
I know, it really fucking throws off your depth perception.
Alright, start of raid EP just went out.
I think you're seriously doubting our raid's DPS if you think the thing is going to get a chance to blow up. I'm telling you now.
I really hope that you're right, but we have a safety net set up.
It's called the portal behind us.
That's pretty fair. Looks like we're good. It was close, but we got it. Okay, so this next pack is Anubis Sentinels. We've got 3 packs of these to contend with. They have a multitude of abilities. When one of them dies, the others gains the ability of the one that dies. So we are going to pick out the ones that have the weakest abilities and kill those first. The main abilities to watch out for here are the Shadow Storm, which is an AoE Shadow Bolt. It hits everyone that's farther than 15 yards. So the tank that has Shadow Storm, I want you to pull that Anubis Sentinel into the group. There's also the, I believe it's Mortal Strike, and the Mana Burn. So we're going to kill anything basically that doesn't have those 3 abilities, and we'll just single target them down. Let's see here.
Mages, you need to detect magic so we know what these guys have.
Right. Did you set it up in Angry Assignments so that they have assignments?
I did not.
Okay, then let's just do it on the fly. Dubes, you do Skull. Frizada, please do X. Urnan, do Square. And Kazir, do Circle. And just keep those assignments for the rest of the night, please. Alright, let's move forward.
Before we go off again, I need to read them off again because I'm going to type in our page assignments.
So I guess I'll grab Circle here.
That'd be perfectly fine. Arthur, get to Sal, please.
Rush, or are we pulling them?
We'll pull them, I think. That way we don't have any issues of tanks getting out of range of the healers. That is correct, Kazir. You needed to detect magic on it so we can see what its ability is. Alright, I guess that's settled, so let's push forward a little bit and get these pulled and started.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so square is thorns. Melee, don't hit that one.
Skull Shadow Storm.
Skull Shadow Storm. I need a. I
don't
need
wanna kill that
detect magic. No, do not kill Skull. Please, God, listen to what's going on.
Mana burns on circle.
Okay, we want to kill X, please. X, everybody on X. We're killing the weakest target first. I need Skull pulled into the group, please.
Skull's pretty low, so I'm trying to touch it.
It'll go.
Alright, Square. Square's Thunderclaps, so that one's next. Melee, you gotta stop DPSing.
Square's Thorn.
Okay.
So Circle of Mana Burn is,
Yeah, it's one of the more
You
deadly.
guys have to stack on Skull.
Yes, everybody who is not on Skull needs to get next to Skull so that you're not taking damage. Alright, let's kill Skull now because it's the lowest, I guess.
Run back.
Yep, release and run back. Melee, if you're taking too much damage, you gotta stop DPSing because it's killing you.
Oh, wipe, yeah, we can still do this.
Yep, you guys got it. I mean,
We're almost back.
Yeah, we're all coming.
Future reference, I think that when we stacked Skull and that we were hitting him, the thorns was hitting us too.
I'm not sure. We'll have to look. It'd be pretty easy to tell if, you know, if casters are taking thorns damage.
I was taking Thunderclap damage, and I was taking Shadow Storm damage. I wasn't taking any Thorns damage.
Same.
Oh.
Thunderclap is what did most of my life.
Yeah.
Same here.
The Shadow Bolt killed me.
Well, hey guys, we just have to do it again. So.
Yeah.
But better this time.
The Shadow Storm hits for like 2,000. So
You're
Shadow
right,
Storm
but
hits
the,
more than any other stuff.
yeah, but it's an avoidable mechanic.
And so that you avoid by standing next to the one cast.
Correct.
Shadow Storm plus Thunderclap is bad.
yeah, that's what we had. That's what I kept dying to.
Yep, it killed me
Do
through.
we have repair bots, by the way?
I do. I have 4.
Thank God. I already died twice.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Who can I give scarabs to?
I have
What color you got?
backspaces.
I have 30.
Alright, congratulations, Solis. Your smarter assery gets you to carry these fucking.
I don't have any room.
Well, you had one. I gave you one.
That's my last space. I hope I don't get any loot tonight.
No, you don't get anything tonight. Alright, there could be a patrolling eradicator that we'll need to deal with. Yep, right there. He's coming towards us now, but let's just back off and get buffed.
I don't think he comes up this far.
No, he doesn't. He walks close enough that you can pull him without the sentinels, and that's it, I think.
You're keeping track of what colors go into which person, right?
Not at all. Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the
Scarabs.
mouse or the actual scarabs?
The scarabs.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Oh, there's 2 eradicators.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
one that pads halfway down in front, and then another one that pads around it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here's ready to check. We're going to pull an eradicator. Yep,
Yeah,
I
it's
agree with here.
Three, two, one.
He moves fast.
Start mana burning, please. It's already at half mana.
Hunters that sword Viper's thing.
Excellent.
Good job. Mechanics, imagine.
So next we should be doing an Anubis Sentinel pack, and then after that we'll do the last Eradicator, and we'll be at the first boss.
So we should pull these Anubises
I'll
back.
pull them back.
Yeah, so let's just, do we want to fight them in this room again?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Can we go over what went wrong and how we can avoid it?
Yes.
Okay, so we can go over what went wrong, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. We don't know what we're doing. That's what went wrong. So in a perfect world, I would have known that Thunderclap putting Thunderclap on the same dude that we were going to stack on would have been a bad idea. You want to do it by phone? Yeah, I can just post that. 1 second.
It looks like we had like 4 of the 5 worst buffs on that one. So
Yeah, we had a mana burn too, right?
Yes, we did.
Yikes.
Those that I just posted are the easiest ones. And then Shadow Bolt, Mortal Strike, and Mana Burn are the worst.
So should melee avoid hitting the one with thorns? Because I feel like that kind of killed us.
It's thorns in combination with Thunderclap.
Yes, it was a lot of damage. And the one having Thunderclap and Shadow Bolt Volley, yeah. Yeah, Thorns plus the Thunderclap, or not Thorns, but the Shadow Bolt Volley plus the Thunderclap was really bad. We were stacking and taking Thunderclap damage, so yeah, kill order is basically the opposite of that. Anything that reflects is really easy. The heal over time is almost nothing. It's like 4k every 3 seconds. Alright.
If you have more than one monitor, I'd highly recommend bringing up the Google Doc that Trum posted in Raid Strategy, because I'm like looking at their abilities on my other screen. It's really handy.
Nerd.
Yep.
I wish I had a second monitor, to be honest.
Three,
Alright.
2, 1.
So square's got thorns.
Circle's Thunderclap.
X has knocked away.
Skull is heal over time.
Heal over time first.
That's Skull.
And knock away after that.
Yes.
Alexis, I appreciate that you're trying to help, but...
No, I'll shut up, sorry.
So guys, we're going to square. Or X, sorry. After X, we're going to square. Melee, you'll need to be really careful because of the thorns. Just when your HP gets low, just press escape. God, it's a lot of damage.
That hurts. I'm just bowing him.
David bowing.
Words right out of my mouth.
That one dropped.
That's for everyone but Solace, right?
So our thought process on this, I'll explain it so that we have some transparency. The strategy we are going to use for Vasidius is going to be having the melee stay out for the first shatter or the first freezing. Melee will go into shatter and then will be present to kill the ads, the globs, whatever you want to call them. After that, melee we're potentially going to have melee leave, but we are going to be giving mounts to the melee first so that they can get into the boss more easily. Trig, how much space do you have?
4 more slots.
4 more slots, okay.
I have 65 slots open if you need anything.
Okay, I will start giving you the idols then so you can just hold them.
Okay.
Alright, so if you're melee, I guess we'll just roll them off. Just go ahead and roll.
Put them up
this?
for EGP, please, and then we'll have logs.
No.
Yeah, we're...
They cost
There you go.
0,
Right.
They cost
and there's
0.
an internal roll inside of it.
Oh.
Main spec, what?
Oh shit.
That was just main spec it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Just melee?
Just like
Right
I
now, just
just
melee.
spent 2 minutes explaining why they were melee per hour.
I understand.
So I don't know what you want.
You love me.
Alright. This is going to Ulf.
Congrats, buddy.
Congrats,
Thank
me.
you for reminding me, Katie. I totally blanked on that.
It's not like we talked about it or anything.
Yeah, here I am bitching at Freeze for just be like, we just talked about this.
3, 2.
Well, admittedly,
1.
we've had quite a few AQ discussions. So I think you're a little... We talked for like, what, 3 hours the other day? Just on strats?
Remember to mana burn.
Oh no, Mullen.
Good job, everyone.
He's like, can I get mana, please?
No mana.
I can't loot that.
Alright guys, this is the first boss, Prophet Scarum. His main ability is that every 25% of his HP, he's going to summon 2 copies of himself that have very low HP, but they do just as much damage as he does. So, let's go ahead and... From what I watched, the mark stays on him. So we're going to leave that mark on Scarum and hope that when he teleports and makes his duplicates that we can tell which one is which. So every time he makes duplicates, our first priority is to kill them as fast as possible. Warlocks, Sultarian, could you set up the Warlocks for Curse of Tongues? Because we are going to want a Curse of Tongues on every single one of the images of him.
Yep, I'll do it.
He has an ability called Arcane Explosion. It's like Arcane Explosion. It might be called Arcane Burst or something. It has a 1-second cast time. Rogues, if you don't mind, I think KB brought some mind-numbing poison. Go ahead and put that on at least one of your daggers. That way, if the Warlock is too far away to get Curse of Tongues on, hopefully you guys can get a mind-numbing poison debuff on, and we can get the Arcane Explosion interrupted.
Yeah, melee is the only one that needs these potions, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Everybody else should not take an explosion. It's possible they get one as they walk up, but they really don't hurt. They're like 2k damage.
It don't really hurt.
That's only half my life.
Really, right.
So yeah, melee. If you'll open trade with Sundar, he's got some arcane protection potions. We're going to drink those and hopefully smooth things out as we go into this first pull.
So do you want to explain the? Because we're gonna have to have.
I was going to go over the mind control, and then I'll do the other thing. So true fulfillment, it is incredibly obvious. The person who is mind controlled basically triples in size. Just polymorph them and keep them polymorphed until it runs out. You can't cleanse it off of them. So if you look at Prophet Scarum and you see the stairs on the left and right, that is where he summons the images. So, Toss will. If Toss gets mind controlled, Trig or Jazz, can you fear beast him? So the two images will be there. We're going to split up our tanks, but we're also going to split up our off tanks. So when he goes to teleport, it may be like 80%, like 5% before he summons after images. We'll split up and get into position, and then if you're one of the assigned off tanks, all you've got to do is just taunt. All we're trying to do is keep him in place so that he doesn't run after somebody and cast Arcane Explosion on the caster group or something like that, because casters don't really have interrupts except for counterspell.
May I ask a question? Is it Arcane Explosions, or is it the spam Earth Shocks that if he can't reach you, he spams Earth Shock? I don't think he runs to you.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah, Earth Shock. If he doesn't have threat on somebody in melee range, yeah, he just casts Earth Shocks. Yeah,
and those hurt.
It does. Yeah, it does 2,500 damage every second. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that I needed to go over? No, that's the fight.
Where do the DPS and healers all stand?
So, if you're a caster or a healer, you want to go all the way up the stairs and stand on the balcony behind the boss. All the melee will stay down on the center platform, the stairs, and the two right platforms. Thank you for reminding me, Ayla, for that.
Like our normal mounts work if we want to use those to get into position.
Yeah. As soon as you get onto the stairs, you're in an area where you're going to start getting dismounted, but maybe you can get up there a little bit.
No, Stead, for this fight, we don't care about it. We care more about you getting mind-numbing poison on.
I was just trying to make sure it wasn't going to get bumped off, or we weren't going to bump something off.
It's fine.
We'll take a slot.
That's priority.
Cool.
Yeah. So the mind-numbing poison is probably basically going to take the spot of the Curse of Tongues, and as soon as the Warlocks can get Curse of Tongues on, I think that overrides mind-numbing, does it not?
What's the delay from Curse of Tongues, Soltarian?
Should be 50%. 60%.
Mind numbing 60%, so yeah, they're probably the same.
Okay. Alright, so that's that. Melee, interrupt, let's assign groups for which groups go to which platform. How about, let's type this out. So groups 1 and 3 will go left, groups 6 and 8 will go right, and the rest will be in the center. And obviously, while there's not images of him up, we'll just be wherever the boss is, punching him. But once we'll do call-outs when he gets close to summoning his after images so that we're in position to pick them up. And, of course, kill them.
Hey, make sure your item racks for your mount don't fuck up your gear.
Yeah,
I turned mine off because of that reason.
Yep.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
We will be in combat before you dismount, so it will not change your gear. All right, here's a ready check. If you have questions, it's incredibly important that you ask so we can clarify things.
I'm still not exactly sure where to go.
Yes. All of the ranged healers are going to the top.
Okay, kind of.
So
Run
yeah,
up.
behind him, and the healers are likely going to be somewhere on the top part of their stairs on either side, and the range are probably going to be somewhere flanking that. I have marked myself, so you can run with me if you're not quite seeing it from here.
How about this?
80%. Can I say something real quick, Ursula?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Google Doc I'm reading for that when he teleports, it says this may have been a private bug, but when taunted twice in succession, it would cause a second teleport. So we may just want to keep that in mind.
That's a bug for private servers.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was in Classic or not.
Dubes, if you'll go left and Sultarian, you'll go right, and then the range that can just follow either of you.
Cool, sounds good.
Yeah, I wouldn't follow that guide Ursula shared verbatim because we were comparing two different guides when we went over our tactics strategy meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the first inconsistency that's been pointed out in that guide.
Outstanding.
All right, so
wait, Mint, until we'll do a call out for people to get into position.
And Mint and Arthur, just have your shield ready.
Okay.
Alright, here's another ready check. Yeah, everybody mount up. It'll help getting into position a little bit easier.
Can we do like a 15-second countdown so that I can bubble myself in the main tank before I mount up?
That's perfectly fine. Alright, everyone's ready. Go ahead and do a pull through. There you go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I do him tossed?
So hard to tell which side's the front.
Yeah.
Front maneuver.
Positions, get to your positions. There's the images, get them taunted.
Stead's on kick cooldown.
Alright, we kill the other image. Very good. Onto the boss. Get to position.
Oh, hello, he's up here.
Well, that's unexpected.
That's probably because of what Beard said to do, so.
Is that the left side?
Polymorph Ayla, please, thank you.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
Sorry, I
Beard
couldn't get
MC.
that. Polymorph on Beard. Get position. Spread out, get ready to pick them up. Polymorph R2.
Casters, yeah, I was too late on that.
When he says get into position, we should stop casting.
That is perfect, yes.
Stead's MC'd.
On it, on it.
Out of range.
I'm blinded. Still MC'd.
Lixus MC'd.
Get that polymorph.
Let's
Good
go.
job, guys.
Nice.
A quick note, everybody should see a Karaji Lord's insignia on that boss. These are the exact same as the Argent Dawn commissions. You want to keep these until you hit neutral. All the trash in the bosses give you rep until you hit neutral. So you want to keep those, just stack them up in your bank.
Thank you for the heads up, mate.
Mm-hmm. We've got some NR leather bracers. They've got 18
Is that
attack
off spec
power.
for us?
Anyone who's using that for nature resist is off spec.
Stead.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you. I didn't have bracers in my set, so that's a nice upgrade.
Yeah, that's good for us. Are those good at all? They look good, but I'm not a healer.
Those are boomkin gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that mana per second.
Oh, so
As
Toss
you
is
can,
taking it,
as
right?
you can tell, he's not a healer.
I thought they were good for healers.
These are what you wear instead. They are a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, there is a ledge here. Do not peek the ledge. Go to the left.
Ulf, I thought you were like Scarab Lord for a second. I'm like, fucking what?
So guys, if you look on the left here, this is where you will go to turn in your regalias and whatnot. There should be a quest there to get to neutral. You can pick that up if you want. After that, come back down.
People are turning in their signets.
Do not turn in your signet. I literally said that 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you probably have Questy turned on.
Oh, it must have auto done it. Fuck.
Yeah, someone had to be the first, right?
Boo!
What happens when you do it?
It wasn't me.
You waste 500 rep essentially.
Yeah.
I
You're that
wasted
much
it.
further from getting exalted. Alright, so this next pack up here, we've got a Brainwasher and 2 Guardians. I need everybody, as we go in and go to the right and hug the wall. The Guardians do a knockback, and if they knock you to the left and down the hallway, you have a very high chance of taking too much fall damage and dying. We're going to focus down the Brainwasher, and we'll need anybody who gets mind control to be polymorphed. After that, we'll just focus down the 2 Guardians, and we'll be Gucci. Alright, we'll do a quick ready check to make sure everybody's here, and then...
Angry Sun's not saying what I'm supposed to be tanking.
I'll grab Skull.
Phoenix.
All right, I can put it on the trash if you would like.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright, go in and go to the right. I may have said left earlier, but go to the right. Okay, everybody focus on the skull and make sure that you've got your back to the wall as best you can. Perfect, go to X.
So, Tanks, I would recommend that you memorize your marks. I'm going to be putting the full thing up before we pull, just so people can read it if they are missing it, and then I can swap this back over to the...
Okay, so I'll always be boxed. I see that. Good.
Solace and Trig, if you just want to trade the scarabs that you got to freeze, that'd be perfectly fine by me.
Who are we giving these keys to?
For that one, you can hold on to it. If we get too many, or if we don't get far enough to open them, we will be giving them to KB and Stead.
I volunteer as well if we wanted to. If we need another one.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's head on down the hallway a
within a
bit.
certain period of time, though, right?
Yeah, it's like 16 hours.
Okay.
Although, I'm not seeing...
You actually want Olor on Skull.
I'll be Skull, you be box Solar.
Easy off.
Wolf, if you pull
Then
anything,
what's on here on?
Yeah, we should be good for quite a ways down this hallway.
Oh, we are.
It's about right here that I think we want to stop, because there should be like a patrol that comes reasonably close to here. Also, we can just let people catch up.
Ursula, before we continue, on trash, do we actually Do they want a war on Skull and Sunder on nothing?
I have no idea what's going on in the angry assignments. Let's just play it by ear, and you guys pick out what mark triggers you want to use.
I'm just going to be on X until someone yells at me.
Patrol incoming.
Okay, I won't be. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I'm good. I'm on X.
Okay, so right there, those are Vecnus warriors. If I remember correctly, these are the ones when they die, they're going to split up into 10 little guys that will need to AoE down.
So I'm gonna put Sunder on Skull and Ulawar on Circle, just so you guys are aware for trash.
I forget, you can hear me, can't you?
Alright, let's wait right here. Trig, if you'll step up and as those things patrol back by, pull them and we'll kill them.
Can you post do we have an angry assignment page for trash that you could maybe post?
We do. You're looking at it.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. Sorry.
Okay, and just once they come back, we'll get them and we'll kill them. So we're going to kill them one at a time. As soon as they die, they're going to spawn 10 ads. We're going to AoE the ads. Then we'll kill X, AoE the ads,
I wasn't
kill the
paying
next one,
attention.
AoE the ads.
Can do. Well, not the AoE part, but you know.
I mean, you can do it for a little while every once in a while.
That's what
The
the
best description of rogue AoE I've ever heard.
That's what the dynamite's for.
The trash in here drops bug mounts
3,
that
2,
anybody can pick up,
1.
but you can only use them in here.
Alright, remember, each single target until one dies, and then you AoE, and then we go back to single targeting.
And I think they go away. I think they go away after you
Perfect.
leave.
On to X. Oh, got my first Cthulhu Whisper.
I've gotten like 3 already. I think you've just been too busy paying attention.
He was taunting you for turning in your ref token.
Okay, so remind me here, guys, I'm not entirely sure how we get through here. We want to take a left here to skip Bug Trio, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Do we want to kill this pack behind us for the coffer?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
do it when we do bug trip.
Cool.
We're doing that
this
next week.
We'll do it
Sunday
probably.
Okay.
So we're skipping all optional bosses, and then we will come back to them later.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
I've seen like setups where the casters and everybody over here and the melee are on the opposite side. These guys boot people up into the air.
Right, so we'll kind of want to pull them off to the left so that, or the group wants to go off to the left. You can leave those guys in the middle because we don't want anybody getting booted to the right because you can pull more stuff. So when we pull these, kind of keep them in the center range. Either stay over here or stay on the left because you don't want to get booted to the right.
We're gonna pull them up here to where we currently are.
Yeah.
There's a path that comes up and down
No,
the
it's okay.
hallway to the left or the right. So
Yeah, so we can just tank them on the right
You-
side of
If
the
you
tunnel,
were
and you
to
guys can all be
type
on the left
them
side.
In
do you see that, Pat?
Yeah.
YouTube chat, if that, however that works for you.
Well,
that's not
if the
hard.
Pat just
that
left,
might
then it
be
sounds like
easier
the best time to
than,
pull him.
sending me text messages.
3, 2,
And of
Try and
course,
keep
I
your back
forgot
to
I
a
could
wall,
talk
guys.
to
Don't
you
get thrown
as
so far
opposed
that you
to,
pull other stuff or die.
having to type to you. Which again, typing in YouTube chat would be a little bit easier.
There was the charges and thrown. There was a solid bit of lag with that. We got the. I think we got the patrol. Thanks. Can you please come and get these? Focus on the ones that are marked. Finish those off. Finish off the ones that are marked.
Why are people getting
I will. Yeah, it's taking
Land
them
on a little
solid.
stack up top. Jump down immediately.
Okay, let's just single target these. I don't. Oh, yep, these are the ones that AoE guys, please. Feel free to bop the maze if you feel like it.
I cracked the lip, use it on someone else.
A couple are hammering on healers.
We're working on.
Sorry, they broke off. Nice, that's good recovery.
There's an artifact underneath. Everyone should
Not that anyone drops. The drop's usually like once per raid, and you want to make sure to loot it.
This is the exact same as the one off the bosses, right? It's just a different name.
I think it's more rep. I think it's 1,000 instead of 500.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, save it. And they don't stack, which is really annoying.
Of course.
Well, if you just use them like I did, then it doesn't even fucking matter.
Continue forward or chill here?
I'm sure I'm gonna pull this next pack back to here. Because these guys yeet like freaking 100 yards.
It's the same Guardians, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same ones that were in the front here.
They're still in idle back here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to loot these two.
I've got bag space if you need me. Your name?
I didn't spend a lot of bag space, I think.
I just gave him a sooner. He's got enough space for this stuff.
That doesn't sound right.
It's still recharging.
I didn't until I was able to give away all those freaking arcane protection potions.
Ah.
I never got that little gray thing that I noticed, but it's whatever. Oh no, I did.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 of them.
This little. Can we come into this little corner where I am and see if?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking so too.
come back in. We need a wall so we can, well, or at least a long distance. The wall's probably better because somebody could probably die from fall damage on this.
Yeah.
Most of the time I see people pull into the same area.
Yeah,
as the
you tell
dead
us.
bugs
You
kill
tell
them
us where
last.
you want us to go, and we will.
Yeah, we can just pull them here, like
Post
we
up
did
in there.
before. Yeah.
But that spot didn't seem so good because melee were flying fucking everywhere.
But then have their backs to walls.
Uh,
I can't backstab and have my back to a wall.
Fucking figure it out, Stat.
well,
I mean,
I
we
would
have.
prefer
2,
that we don't pull
1.
an extra pack. So
Yeah.
sorry guys. This is gonna be the way it is for this.
We also have safe fall, which is fine for us.
That's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
We got a guy over here on Souls.
Okay, he's got Plastic Titans going. He's chunky boy. Wearing a shield and everything. He's a real tank.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
Let's get on circle.
I got straight
You can
yeeted.
text me. It's
too.
fine.
Bye.
Diamond. Can you get a taunt on diamond, please, just somebody, if you can. Doesn't matter now. Skull.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
Except for toss.
Do you want me to pull the left side up here? Probably best, right?
Yeah, let's play it safe.
Okay, these probably aren't going to be marked
We
very
don't
well.
normally pull the left side.
No, I mean, if I can pull them without getting yeeted, everybody yeeted, we should be able to do it.
Uncalled for, Arthur.
Sartura is straight through. Normally, those are the ones that, those are the risk of like getting yeeted into.
So if we all just stick to the right wall, we should be okay?
Yeah, there's even a wall in between us and that pack. I don't
Correct,
see a
yeah.
way to pull them.
You do
But
the same sort of thing, melee on one side and ranged on the other.
Do we need
It's
to
right
pull those
here.
guardians back here, or?
Like right to here,
Usually
right?
right here, right in the middle of this divider.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys found the spot.
Mystic, if that's being a problem, just go ahead and stand with the melee.
I mean, good luck, but you know, stand with us.
Right.
I think I got them all marked up. Ready?
Yep.
Sorry, I did my keyboard and changed this.
Look at it go.
I'll grab the unmarked. Thank you.
What?
Oh, we got buddies.
Oh, we pulled all of them. Cool.
They're immune to fear.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
What do they swap decks now?
I genuinely don't know how this goes.
Do your best to kill all the marked ones, and then hopefully the pack does not reset. Yeah, I have no idea how they saw around the corner.
It's too far away.
It began to feel fizzy inside. Finally see around the corner.
Like I said, guys, do your best to kill every marked target.
Square's almost dead.
Weapons at 10%.
Alright, on to Star.
Make sure you're against the wall.
I keep forgetting that you can hear me though. I just got these
Alright, let's get on Skull.
last
There's one unmarked
Tuesday,
one on
or just this
range
past
casters.
Tuesday,
I don't
I
know
guess.
if you can get
Hey
anyone over
Crew's
there.
got it. It's attacking Hey Crew, he's fine.
Perfect.
Go to Star after Skull dies.
Thank you for taking one off me, Toss.
Yep, they're definitely partially resetting. Star just got a half heal. That's really annoying. I don't see a way to stop us from hitting the ceiling like that and having them partially reset.
Is
The
there a-
unmarked one is the lowest.
Square.
Yep, Square, he's right.
Well, now it's even, so.
Anyway, but yeah, I just finally got these
didn't
Tuesday,
reset.
so
Finish
now
off
I'm 8 of
Square.
8.
Oh wow, 3 impales is not fun.
No.
Fucking hurts. It's good on Moon.
I even walked into Evocate so I wouldn't get charged, and they still charged me.
They're gonna get through this though. I was hoping to survive.
Good, Moon's down. Let's get Triangle. and Skull. Very good job, guys. Good recovery. So next time, yeah, we'll pull those just to be safe, I guess.
Okay.
That's a good example of erring on the side of caution.
Very nice.
That makes me very hopeful for this. The fact we were able to recover.
A good show of force. So guys, we should have no more trash on the way to Satura, so I'll just go ahead and start explaining that while we get Rez's out. So Satura has 3 bodyguards. Satura and her 3 bodyguards are all stunnable. We are going to focus one of her bodyguards, then another, and then Satura. So we're going to basically the MC strat of we kill all the ads and then we kill the boss. And yes, Trig, we should. We'll actually just stack back up over here, guys, where we killed this pack, and we'll do full rebuff. Lejano, if you come back just a bit so we can rebuff. Thanks, sir. So, Sartura and each of her bodyguards have Whirlwind. So Sartura and her bodyguards are a little bit different. When Sartura is whirlwinding, she's immune to stuns, but her bodyguards are not immune to stuns while they're whirlwinding, so we can stun them out of their whirlwind. All 4 of the mobs back there, they can, at random times, they will drop threat and they will fixate on a certain person. The tank that is on that mob and whatever off tanks we have available at the time. Yes, Alexis. I don't see that one. Oh.
They are.
Yep, they are stunnable. So when they drop threat, we want the tank to try and get a taunt off, if possible. So as soon as they turn away from you, do your best to get them taunted. If you can, if you're a warrior, swap the berserker stance, intervene after them and get them taunted. If you're a bear, just barrel charge after them, get them taunted. We're going to do our best to chain stun Skull until it's dead, then we'll chain stun X until it's dead, chain stun Circle until it's dead, and then we'll be killing Sartura. Sartura Frenzy's at 30%, correct, or is it 20%? 20%. So Sartura also has a thunder armor that she puts on the tanks. So we are going to have to tank swap at some point, but I believe it's 3 stacks of Sunder, and that's when we're going to want to swap.
Do we worry about swapping? We don't worry about that till the minions are dead, right?
At least one of the minions is dead, yeah.
Yeah, Paladin should also be able to stun the ads.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
We chain stunning or only stunning during whirlwinds? What's the plan?
Let's go for just stunning as much as possible.
Yep.
So I would like to assign 1 rogue and 1 paladin to the mobs to X and circle. So let's have Boog and Flash. You guys will be on X, and then Medea.
Make sure they're matched up with their tanks.
Do what?
Well, if we're splitting them up, they're assigned the tanks for heals too.
Yeah, Flash is.
Make sure they're in range for their tanks.
Okay, well then, yeah, let's just go by the angry assignments, whichever one is on that. I didn't even think of that.
Valiandra is not on tank heals for this fight, so if you want to have him doing stuns, he's available.
So whichever healer is assigned to the tank, just follow your tank and stun that mob basically, and then we'll have, like I said earlier, Boog on X and then Medea on Circle. You guys are just looking to, anytime they start to whirlwind, just get them stunned. Now Sartura's whirlwind cannot be stunned. We're going to spread out in this room as best we can, and as soon as you see her whirlwinding, you want to run your ass away from her because it does do quite a bit of damage. Just do your best to stay away from her so that you don't die to the whirlwind damage.
Even as a tank?
Yes and no. It's not going to kill you as a tank, but...
As a tank, you can actually taunt during the whirlwind, and it prevents part of the fixate.
Yes. That's right, Alexis. She can be stunned while not in whirlwind. The other mobs can be stunned at any time. Alright, here's a ready check. If you got any questions, feel free to ask.
So are the other rogues on a target, or are we just going to Skull and just stun locking them essentially?
Yep, going to Skull.
Cool.
The only reason I even bother to assign is just so that we hopefully don't have to worry about the whirlwind until we have those mobs dead. I'm hoping that between the paladin stun and the multiple rogue stuns, they won't get to whirlwind before they die.
For a while.
But again, we're playing all of this by ear because none of us, I think except for Beard, have any experience in AQ.
Toss does, but he forgot all of it.
Yeah.
Sleepy bear.
Yeah,
Some of it.
If Renee's bar had burned down, she'd be fucking telling you every nook and corner of this place.
Not in our guild, she would.
Alright, everybody is ready. Let's go ahead and let's walk into the room and do this boss.
Everything's got a huge aggro range in this. Huge.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I forgot to mention the knockback. So guys, stay on the right side of the room. Spread out on the right side of the room, okay? If you do accidentally pull stuff down the hallway, it's fine. All that stuff is rather negligible, but...
Are we pulled?
Right, here they come.
Here we go.
Yep, there's the knockback.
Get away from Sartura.
Yeah, guys, you gotta spread out. Spread. Just get away from Sartura. Good. On to X.
Medea's down if somebody wants to pick up the circle stunning.
X is whirlwinding. I need a stun on it. Good.
Yeah, no problem. I should have kept
And
running
call out when you
away
need
from the
boss.
boss.
Sartura's whirlwinding again. Get away from her. Once she's done, alright, let's get a stun on Sartura.
But I think again,
What's your stat for
like
black
everything
cost?
else, this is
Get away,
gonna be
get
a lot
away.
easier
I'm good.
than everybody thinks it was gonna be.
Get away. She just immediately whirlwinded again. Stay away from her. Alright, stun her. Stun her again. If you see her not stunned, just use your stun. Doesn't matter if they overlap, doesn't matter if they're wasted, just use them.
Res some stunners.
We have 2 battle reses and one of ours been used. Yep. Yep, she does a lot.
She used it right as I kidney shot at her too.
Spell patching for the win.
Sorry, Cost. All good, man. We're doing good. Trying to keep her from moving.
She's like 28%.
Yep, she's about to frenzy very soon. Melee, well, everybody bandage yourself as soon as you get away from her.
I don't
She's
know.
enraged. Alright, get on her, stun her. Good, good, good.
You got this, guys. You got this.
Another one shot.
Melee, use your bows. Good job.
Very nice.
Fucking R2 lived.
Clickety clack.
Yeah, we were on one of the guards, and she just ran right to us and whirlwinded like a bunch of us to death.
Oh,
That's
one
a
thing
lot of fire damage.
So one thing that I will say is that the ads whirlwind was very hard to notice, at least in my mind. I had trouble telling when they were whirlwinding and when they were not. Yep, loot the boss for your free. Okay, everybody alive. Awesome. Alright, this next section is rather similar to the suppression room in BWL. These mobs up here continuously spawn, but the vast majority of them are like the whelps, and they're not very difficult. The elite mobs that are in here, I believe they're called Vecnus soldiers. Those will need to be tanked, and you need to tank those facing away from the raid because they do a cleave ability. Other than that, we're going to move rather quickly through that. At the end of that hallway is Fancris. It is incredibly important that you do not walk into Fancris's room because his aggro range is huge. Imagine after we've just wiped on Chromagus, if you step in front of the door, you pull the boss. It's the exact same way here. If you step into his line of sight, you will pull him. So with that in mind, we need everybody to stay back. There is going to be a particular spot we can stand in where there will be no mobs spawning on us and they won't be able to see us, but it's very important you don't pull Fancris by accident. That's the most important thing walking down this hallway.
So what you're saying is
do not press numlock.
That spot you're talking about is behind the pillar.
Maybe you
on
should
the
take
left,
a 10-minute
correct?
nap, Boogaloo.
Yeah, Boo, go take a nap. We'll summon you when the boss is done.
No, I'm okay.
Alright.
Don't get an uncrustable before the boss.
Alright, let's do a ready check and let's get through this hallway. Numlock is for when I go AFK, so I can come back and be dead and be mad.
You could just change your auto run to the escape button.
It's true.
That fucking
Everyone is
drag
ready?
really scared the shit out of me.
Alright,
We need to move as a pack. Everybody
Stay
stay
together.
together.
Mark
Don't
someone.
get. Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. Like Mark, Toss, or Hate or somebody.
Yeah, everyone can stack on hate.
Stack. And don't
go
don't
past.
get behind. Don't get behind because they respawn really fast.
Heads back there if that matters, Trick.
20 seconds respawn. Also,
Alright, let's go. Everyone.
These need to be faced away. Good, face away. Face away. Okay. A brisk pace, a brisk pace.
Go drinking.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
These things only have what, like 3k HP? Yeah.
Keep going. The tail should not be this long, guys.
Stop for 2 seconds. We're serious. Pile the fuck up. Step up, step up, step
Mana
up.
does not matter. Come on.
If you're getting left behind, that means more stuff is being pulled. When we hit an elite, you can stop there until it's about 30%, and then just keep moving from there.
They're already respawning behind us.
Like we were saying, they respawn often fast.
Stop. Get the elite.
When it hits 30%.
That's still the charger. I can't cast that.
This is why we told everybody to get potions and stuff.
Stop for this second. Yeah. Stop for this second. That's all good. No problem. Alright, go. Alright, so guys, at the top of this hill is going to be,
I'll sit in the spot on north side. I am. I'm on the second star.
Follow star.
Yeah, so everybody don't move past star.
Go tight on the left here, guys. Tight on the left.
But this nook.
Right here.
We'll stop. Okay.
Everybody
should be like right, nut to butt, as they say.
Hug very tight on the wall as you go up, and then get into this nook. It's incredibly important that you don't fall down.
Human
I am
centipede.
still in combat, yes.
There we go.
I am out of combat now. Awesome. It might have been a battle rage. Alright, let's drink up and we'll explain Fancris, and then we'll be... So Fancris is an ad fight. If you can look around, it's really difficult, but there are alcoves, 3 alcoves in this room. He randomly teleports a player to one of those alcoves, nets them in place, and summons ads. The ads immediately start attacking that player, and we're going to have an off tank. I swear to God, Arthur, if you pull the boss because you're fucking around, please stand still. We'll have an off tank, 2 off tanks assigned to picking up ads. There is another ad that is spawned. I believe it is called the Spawn of Fancris. It has about 40k HP. We have 20 seconds to kill it before it enrages. When it enrages, it is going to walk around and one-shot people. But there is a saving grace that it is stunnable. So if we can't kill it fast enough, we can stun lock it until it's dead. Between 1 and 3 spawns of Fancris will spawn at a time. Those are the priority over anything else. Fancris does a debuff on the tanks. Fancris is untauntable. When the debuff stacks too high, we're either going to use a Paladin bop, maybe invulnerability potion or whatnot, and the tanks will taunt swap. Or the tanks will swap, not taunt. As for the raid, we are going to stack right on top of Fancris's butt. Every single person will be stacked on his butt. Solace, you're a master at bopping things. I remember yelling at you for bopping Cinder on an Anixia.
Or bopping Cinder on Neff just 2 days ago.
Yep. So guys, the important things to remember are the ads. Kill the spawn of Fancris. It looks like one of the big worms in Silithus. Funny that we're in Silithus and there's a big worm we're killing. There's going to be hatchlings. We will AoE as they come out. And the tanks will swap at 4 to 5 stacks of mortal wounds. Any questions?
All right,
So
you can see a huge, or the ads have popped back in. So when we move out of here, make sure that you're hugging the wall all the way to into the room. We can't do this without pulling those ads there.
I think it'd probably be fine to just drop down and kill those drones. It'll give the tanks a chance to get a little bit of rage before they start.
Have we gone over the tank assignments?
We have not. For some reason, my angry assignments is not working. I cannot see what's going on.
All right, I will go over them.
We're gonna have Toss start, and then I'll, because I should be able to peel off Easiest.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat
And
as often.
so Toss and
It
Sunder are on
doesn't
the boss.
pop out to me
Hate
as much as
Crew
I thought
is
it
on the
might.
hatchlings. Ula
So,
War.
I catch up every
And
once in a
Midboy,
while.
we're gonna have you both on spawns.
But yes.
Do the hatchlings just spawn on
think
all
everybody's
wings? I'm just looking and
bit.
hunting them as they spawn, or are there specific places they spawn?
They will spawn wherever the person is teleported to.
Yeah, so you'll see somebody like webbed and teleported, and that's where the hatchlings will come out. The spawns will kind of just, I guess, will they pop out of the ground nearby?
Yes.
Should I be in full tank gear?
No, I don't think that's necessary. Probably just a shield. I don't think the spawns hit particularly hard until they start one-shotting people.
KB, I'm not sure. I don't have any information on that.
I think this one's time-based. I don't think they got mechanics to break webs until later.
All right.
Thank you, Ayla.
All right, so once everybody's ready, melee, we're going to drop off the back here, kill these drones, and then we're going to start the boss.
It's called Atlas.
And Gnome's
So
escape
for
artist
some
out
reason, the button
That's very
for
likely.
it
Probably.
isn't
So you can do
appearing
everything else.
If you're a gnome, put
It goes
escape
with
artist on
Atlas
your
loot,
hotbar.
We can
which
find out. I
shows
don't
you
know if you
loot,
can do that. I don't. We'll find out.
but there should be
Freeze,
two
are you ready?
buttons.
I am now.
All right. All right, melee, hop down. Let's kill these ads.
Yeah, that's what should have said.
All right, thanks. I think you can go ahead and start heading over to the boss. All right, let's move into the room, everyone. Remember,
Give me a
we're
big,
gonna
beautiful bear.
we're gonna stack up on Fankrist's butt. Everyone, give him just a second to get in position. Okay, onto his butt. Everyone, tied up on his butt. Hunter, I understand you can step back a little bit.
It's me. I'm the one. Not. I just.
Well, I'm on hatchlings, but I'm the one that got tagged.
Todd, you got is your you got style on?
I'm getting parried a lot.
Okay.
Everyone swap to the spawn.
Down.
Back on Fankrist.
So I did.
Pop it. Just pop your cooldowns. Maybe we kill the boss before he spawns anything else.
I blinked out of that thing. I don't know if the timing just happened perfectly. Okay, we got a spawn.
Okay, spawn there, guys.
Leave it down with the boss.
We got a lot of spawns.
Get the worm. Bring it over to the boss as best you can. Yeah, inside it, yeah, of course.
Yeah, if anybody can pull off me, that'd be cool, but...
Yeah, Bob, we need to come.
Click it.
Alright, I blew these guys up.
Yeah, I forgot we could pop things.
You just don't like freezing earth.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that.
Guys,
Holy shocked you.
Spawn.
Oh yeah, big boy coming out of. Stun it.
Done it, got it, nuke it.
So about those repair bots.
You put that back up.
There's a coffer over there as well.
Yeah, coffer.
Yeah, I stepped away from the boss to go punch a thing to death.
Yeah, I'll drop a repair bot.
Well, has now. Beard.
Huh?
The coffer keys.
Oh yeah, I'll get it.
Anyone else gotten one yet?
Thank you.
Well, that's a bit of nature, is it?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's a chunk of change. It is, I mean, it also has stamina and some and offensive stats on it. It's not just.
Yeah, it's quite good. I'll let one of the stokers grab it though.
Hey, this is Hey Crew. I'm getting some lag. I'm gonna restart my computer real quick.
Yeah, guys, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna take a break.
Thank you.
Wow. We haven't had a break since 1983.
Break time.
What's a break?
I don't. This doesn't sound right.
3 1-shots. So
This means I have to sneak away.
Loot's mostly
You can
going
give
to me.
idols to Sundar and the scarabs to Freeze.
I'm gonna log to maintain Flask.
Yep. Mojo, can I get you to do some enchants on my nature resist gear?
Make sure you don't get ported to the beginning, dudes.
Yep, that's true. I don't have my mining gloves with me though, because I had to clear out my bags of everything.
Okay, so what enchants do you need?
So that means we are
That's a
here.
good question. Let me figure it out.
We're skipping the optional bosses.
+3 on chest.
So we won't be going to there.
+3 on chest is 2 greater nether essence.
What did I give you?
1.
I don't know which way
that's
we go.
Sundar's
Anyway,
fault for
I'll be right back.
sending me 1 when I asked for 3.
I messaged you and said I didn't have everything. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. Can you do strength on bracers?
Which strength do you want?
I think I give you mats for +9.
Yes.
Let's do that then. That ain't right.
This chicken salad is fucking dank.
Oh,
Gloves +7.
Attack speed.
There goes my erase.
Minor speed boots. I think that took a small radiant. I don't think I brought one of those.
Yeah, it takes 1 lesser nether and 1 small radiant.
So I'm missing the small radiant. Okay.
And the lesser nether essence.
Well, you can crack open the nether essence for that. But yeah, if I don't have the radiant shard, it doesn't do any good. Alright. That's what I could get for now. Next week I'll have all of it enchanted. Thank you.
It is everything you traded me, right?
It looks like it. I mean, you gave back the eternal essences. That was like 90% of the cost of that stuff. So.
How the fuck's everyone feel?
Not feeling good.
Feeling pretty damn good, man.
I'm fucking tired.
It's 9:30.
The fact that we can greatly scuff a pole and still get it down is really nice.
We're fucking force mate. That's what we did. We just forced it all.
Your Nan, I got a question.
I probably have it.
Why were there 2 messages deleted by moderator in your stream?
Because someone was trying to get me to pay for follows, so I banned them.
Gotcha. I looked over and I'm like, what the fuck? What did they say?
Yeah, they're just bots. They come in, they advertise their website, you go, you pay them money, and then they have other bots come and follow your channel. It's garbage.
Fuck that
It's
shit.
degrading. So I ban them.
Good for you.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Don't you lie to me. You can lie to yourself, but don't you fucking lie to me.
I can start anytime. I've got a lot to bitch about.
5, 4, 3,
Don't tempt me.
2, 1.
Alright, that is our break over. Who's ready? Check to see who's back. Thank you, Trey. Oh, he already dropped a repair bot. I was going to ask him to do that when he got back. Oh, that's really interesting. I can open up my bag and bid the items out. Who wants to pay 209 GP for some water?
The fuck?
Depends on how much water it is.
That
It's a whole- It's a whole stack.
Yeah, that's thick water.
Full min spec.
Extra.
Alrighty.
Like dudes need to settle.
Yep. God damn it. Dogs took longer to pee.
I warned you.
Yeah, I mean,
Tis what it is.
Hey, Crib.
Hey, crew, you coming back?
Even then.
G-kick him.
thank you.
Throw eggs at his house.
Don't worry, Superior. I would never abandon you, mate.
I don't know if break has ended yet, but I am logging back in. I also reset my router. It took a little longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, hey, crew. You're a piece of garbage, man.
Yeah, 2 more minutes. We would have had a G kick on you, bud.
He'll probably need a summons too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We can go
Fuck, I
ahead
didn't
and...
think about that.
These mobs are, from my understanding, pushovers. They literally do a little bit of poison damage to the tanks, and that's it.
I almost feel
3,
bad for Fan Chris.
2,
He's got such a cute little
1.
face.
Do we want to?
They poison bolt the raid too, but like single target.
Ah, okay.
Fucking me and Jez ran over to look.
Yeah.
Oh, cutie.
I mean, he made his life choices that got him put in that position. You don't have to feel bad for killing him, mate.
The fuck are the mounts?
Alright, let's get a summon on Hate Creep, please. Usually
just-
the mounts really drop in the corridor, like, leading to Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hallway.
Alright, yep. You can feel free to pull the next
3,
pack of crawlers.
2, 1.
I'm out of range.
Hey, crew, I made you ghosty boy.
Turnan looking right check.
Perfect, yeah, exactly. They made their choices to end up where they are.
Why am I a ghost? What the fuck?
I made you ghosty boy.
Oh, someone put a ghost costume on me. Okay.
He has to be muted, doesn't he?
put your fucking.
Probably.
Tell him to unmute me.
I thought it was a mechanic of the fucking trash for a second. I'm like, what?
Herman told you, but you have it muted.
Oh, that's right, because I had his stream up before I restarted my computer.
Why don't you just mute the stream?
Because there was a reason, I don't remember why.
Because if the
Fair enough.
stream's muted, it doesn't count as a viewer or an active viewer.
You can mute
You
the
can mute
tab.
the tab. Yep. So at the top, in the little tab, right-click it, mute tab.
The reason why, whenever we're doing things that aren't super crucial, I also mod his channel, so yeah. But I'm ignoring it now because AQ.
You mod with an iron fist.
I've only used it to mute you instead.
You're anti-science. That's why.
That's
Like, hey. Every time I see a shiny, I get excited because I think it's going to be a mount. It's just scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's
That's
hold back a little
VGL
bit. This trash is a little bit deadly, actually. So there's 3 mobs in that trash pack. There are lashers, which are just whatever. They whirlwind. They act a lot like the Battle Guard Satura. Ads. So they whirlwind. They randomly aggro, and I believe they also have an ability called Frenzy, which just makes them attack faster. There are the other ones are the Vecnus Wasps and Stingers. The Wasp put an ability called Itch on someone, lasts for 10 seconds, and then it becomes Vecnus Catalyst. The Catalyst slows you down, damages you, and makes you take a shitload more damage from the Vecnus Stingers. So the Vecnus Stingers charge random players. If they have Vecnus Catalyst, it's very likely you're going to die. So I don't know if it's possible, but I would really like it if we could figure out if we can show the debuff on our healers' decursives, the itch, so that you know who that's on, and you're ready to dispel Vecnus Catalyst, which is a poison, to my understanding. So if we can, I don't know how to figure that out, but maybe we can figure it out as we do these packs. But
hopefully it just shows up, but we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, right. Okay. We can just mark these packs up. We're gonna focus. Let me show you here. It's well, I think we should focus the wasps first, and then the stingers. Does that sound fine?
What about the packs that have lashers?
Well, the lashers. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if we should focus those first or not.
The lashers act just like.
How about we focus the wasps and then the lashers? That way we don't have
This
to
one
worry
says
about
attack
the
the stingers first.
Yeah, I think most people
One of the wasps.
will do the stinger first, right?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Less debuffs going out.
Right.
Well, the wasps are the one that put the debuffs out, but the stingers do the charges.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we kill those first, then there's less chance people get booted into other packs.
Yeah.
So I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, so let's focus the stingers.
The lashes act just like.
Faux shizzle.
These may or may not be marked. You guys
They are
have
not,
to go
but it's
by,
okay.
by type.
Kill skull.
They just move too fast.
Right, and you don't have the packs.
I threw a mark on the one I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I just marked the guy that I was gonna grab.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. If the tanks want to try to mark their
Mine's taking his time.
Holy.
lasher needs to be tanked away from everyone.
If it does make it another raid, a paladin just done it.
Beard, should we be focusing on the lasher?
It doesn't matter.
Oh god, her wings came off.
Good.
Either the lasher's gonna fuck you or the stinger's going to. Like, just pick your poison. At least the lasher's stunnable.
Wait, we had two
Wait,
dead.
wait.
Too late.
Drake, this is an MC.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, thank God.
That's why.
That's why hunters pull. Mm-hmm.
Just a
your
mate's
Moxie, though.
perspective, if you're
So
interested.
and sorry if I'm repeating, but the lashers need to be taunt swapped. So we need to have 2 tanks on that. Yeah, when they do or when they aggro. And just tanks just fuck off away from the raid.
Yep. Fuck on up.
You ready?
Languid.
We had an idol of death on this one.
3, 2,
That's why
1.
hunters pull.
Or not.
Here's the next one.
Take 2.
Oh.
Hey!
Got it.
Glad it's Trick's job and not mine.
Right?
Oh boy.
Later.
Bye, Cinder.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got him.
I can try to just die. But,
As long as you don't get healed and nobody gets too close, we might be okay.
That spell isn't ready.
yeah.
Nice.
Wasps are down.
Concussive blow doesn't work on it.
Yeah, kidney shot.
We pulled them.
We got the next, guys.
Hello.
Good timing.
You're up first.
I totally meant
Get wrecked, AQ4.
Oh, thunder way out here. I
That
think that's
is
all.
Ernam
check around the corner.
crits or Yangni Bucks, I
There's a
think is
coffer
the
back
name
there.
of his.
On our left, yep.
I guess I got the debuff because that stinger charges 5,200 damage.
Damn.
Up here, we got stingers coming.
Good distract, Medea. And mine.
Yeah, a couple of them.
I've got a couple.
This
yeah.
one here.
I'm always so scared to get too close.
It's like
We
an
got another
pack.
pack right there.
Get one more. There's a
I think the
lasher.
lashers are the worst.
You're having trouble hearing.
Yeah, I think we should probably get the lashers first. That feels like it's the one that's fucking us up the most.
Because other stuff is too loud.
I'll grab the lasher.
Or because my mic's not putting out good.
Nice.
God damn it.
Coming at you, dudes.
me help.
Hardly can't afraid.
Oh, hey, we got another bug now.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Ah, shit, I passed.
And this should be going to non-tank melee, or are tanks rolling on these two?
I would think non-tank.
Okay.
There's a copper to the left. I don't know if you have more keys or not.
I think so yet. I haven't seen any more.
On both of those poles,
Copper down there.
I got the fucking catalyst, and then ooped.
There's another coffer down.
So this is nature resist. This next one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're at Hoo Hoo.
Oh, it's Hoo Hoo Boy time.
I've heard horror stories about this one.
This is why we spent all that time farming nature resist gear.
Yeah, get those pots on.
And you guys should go ahead and pre-use a pot now, so you can use one during the fight.
Pop on our nature resist sets as well.
That's just the soaker.
Nope, everybody should pop.
Including healers and...
Everybody should do it.
If you forgot pots, you need to trade for I think, or some might have some extras. I think Tremblade might have extras.
Extra greater natures.
I'm not positive. He can't hear right now, so.
I have 20 of them, so if anybody needs one, I can spare a few.
I look like I'm level 40 again.
Yeah, me too.
Boogie boy.
I'm gonna give you guys 2 so you can pop one now and one during the fight. Go ahead and drink it right now.
Thank
Hunter's Aspect of the Wild, if you haven't already.
Oh, bless you, Mojo. Sweet man. Christ, did any of you guys bring fucking potions for
I actually didn't know we were supposed to. I thought that was what the casters were giving to the guild bank for the achievement.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you shouldn't bring them.
As well.
I spent my own money making these.
Mm-hmm. And we don't make a lot of money.
You didn't have any inventory space, Jed, so I couldn't trade you. Mojo at least paid me.
I don't know what they're worth. Don't yell.
Okay, I am back. Was there some comment on me giving out this mount? I have Beard Rage rolling a 95 on it.
That's fine. Yeah, I was asking about tanks rolling on the mounts. It seems like we should just have the melee, non-tank melee rolling on them, but I don't know.
I mean, that raises the question: who's tanking Vasidius? Because whoever is not tanking Vasidius whoever's tanking Vasidius is basically the only person that's not eligible in my mind.
Yep, that's how I feel.
Because they're just going to walk in. It's going to be the other people that are going to ride in.
I would assume Hate Crew would be tanking it, but
we can't trust him.
Unless we wanted Toss to tank it since he doesn't have frost weapons, but he could be sitting there tons of poison. So
yeah, that's what I thought I was supposed to do.
Yeah, so
well, I mean,
let's have Hate be the tank.
To my understanding, Vasidius doesn't hit too hard.
That's true.
So Hate Crew could just dual wield his Cold Rage daggers and get more procs. Yeah.
Well, then I can't shield slam and can't keep aggro.
I can tank it. It's fine.
We can probably discuss.
So one thing, yeah. We'll discuss that when we get to Vasidius. Okay, so I have 20 greater nature protection potions. Ursel has 240.
Oh, damn it, I should have waited for you to get back. I gave out half of mine.
Fine.
Rip.
Stead Mills, they are on Ursel. So if anybody needs Greater Nature Protector potions, you can trade me and I will give them to you. Ah, that ain't right.
Oh, I don't have a hunter in my group.
We're gonna fix that. Maybe. Evie, you have no space.
Who made up these groups?
You did, and then
No,
I edited
I had
them.
to. Oh my god.
Yeah, my mic's turned all the way up. I can't make it any
Evie, did you
louder
make
if
space?
you can't hear me.
Excellent. Cool.
Alright, now most of the melee should have hunters. Let me know if I need to change a warrior for a warrior or whatever. I don't know who's got the battle shouty stuff or whatever.
Alright, everyone who has nature resist gear should have it on. I'm sure this has already been explained.
It has not been explained, please explain.
Okay. So this is Huron. So Huron has an ability called Wyvern Instinct. She is going to just put a 12-second sleep on the 10 closest raiders. The only people that need to be dispelled of this need to be the tanks. It does 3,000 damage when you dispel it. We only want the tank dispelled so that they can keep threat. I wouldn't be opposed to us leaving the tank Wyvern Instinct and having a different tank pick it up if you guys think that that would save us on a lot of healing and mana. She's got Acid Spit she puts on the tank. After so many stacks of Acid Spit, the tanks are going to have to swamp. It does nature damage. It stacks up. I believe it's 4 stacks that we want you to trade on, but you guys will be taking the damage. You can decide when it's too much and you want to swap. Noxious Poison. Let me see here. This is the Silence. So for the Noxious Poison, it is going to do 2,900 damage to you, silence you for 8 seconds. Everyone within about 10 to 15 yards of you is also going to take that damage against silence. So we want to spread out and fucking spread out. We have a big room to work with. We really got to spread out. She has an ability called Frenzy. While she is frenzied, she gets 150% attack speed bonus, and she starts casting Poison Bolt. It is imperative that you get that tranquilized. As soon as she frenzies, you trank shot her. We don't want to take a bunch of Poison Bolt damage at the start of the fight. At 30%, she's going to enrage. When she is enraged, it's like her frenzy, except for it's permanent. You can't dispel it. She's going to have the extra attack speed, and she's going to be casting Poison Bolts constantly. But on top of that, she will still be casting Frenzy. So it'll still be important that the hunters are getting their trank shots off, even in the enrage phase. Spread out as much as you can. I don't know exactly how the Noxious Poison works. I don't know if it's instant. I don't know if it's like a slow chaining effect that you're able to move away from. But let's just try and spread out as best you can. Get the trank shots. When your Greater Nature Protection Potion wears off, drink another one.
Hunters, do you know your trank shot rotations?
By heart.
Okay.
Alright, here is a quick ready check. And a last call for if you need Greater Nature Protection Potions, please open trade with Trimblade.
One more thing, the boss can't be taunted, so you have to stay below all the tanks on threat.
Thank you. That was not noted on my list here.
Also,
Tank swapping fun.
we should have all of the melee grouped up at the front while we run in, so that the ranged aren't getting hit with the poison bolt volley, and the ranged can start spread out before we were even running in, so that we don't have the silence hitting a bunch of people on the start.
Right. Do we want to just do the tried and true of the odd are going to go left and the evens are going to go right, and you spread out from there?
I'm good.
That might make the healers clumped on one side.
Yeah. Can we move some into the priest? It doesn't matter,
Mhm.
right? All right.
No, that does not matter.
That's not even, isn't it?
Yeah.
4 healers odd side. No, 5.
That looks fine.
Okay, that's 6.
Some healer can move those around. I'm not touching that shit.
Oh, that's an interesting. Do you guys see what Sarah's saying, right, chat?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, Solace, you okay?
I feel terrible too, Solace. Okay, so do we want to try that, or do we want to just walk in?
Up to you, Ray, dude.
Let's try that. Why not? All right, so back up, guys. Let's back up into the room. It's gonna be a little awkward walking her all the way here, but it's what we'll try.
That's
Who
what
is
our fearless biggest for?
Who's starting to tanker?
Let's have Hey Crew start, because I should be able to roll off of him.
Where should I tank her at?
Let's have you tanker right here where Cinder's standing, like right
Yeah,
here.
like right here should be fine.
Okay.
But hey, crew, you'll probably have to pull off of Trig. I don't know how fast that boss runs.
And we said odd numbers south.
No, just stick with your groups. Make sure that you have a healer near you. Try and be 15 yards apart.
15 or 10?
This says 10 to 15. I'm not sure whether it's 10 or 15. I don't. It's probably going to be a Ragnaros style thing where it suggests 10. Actually, it's 12 or some shit. I don't know.
So, do we have, are the soakers where they need to be? Everyone seems to be in a...
Oh yeah,
missing a lot.
It may have been misunderstood there, but if you have nature resist and you're a soaker, you need to be on top of the boss, like as close as absolutely possible.
Closer than the tanks even.
Closer than the tanks even, yeah.
Go to X. So X is where
all
we're
the
tanking.
melee on X. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, now there's a bit more room.
Yes.
Ray.
Okay, we good?
So who all's going up there with Hey Crew to heal him?
Danger's already up there.
Trig is going to bring it back to Hate Crew. Hate Crew will pick it up from there and drag her into position. Okay. Trig's all the way up there. I was like, why don't I have Nature as a Star? All the hunters should have Nature as a Star going, by the way. You might be able to get away with it, get away with True Shot in the first part of the fight, but by Enrage, you need to have Nature as a Star up.
True Shot's just a
No,
talent.
True Shot's
They don't
not
have to
even in
pick
there.
it.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
They can't use aspect of the hawk. It's an aspect, not an aura thing.
That is correct. We
Just
ready?
want to know if she needs to be on top of us or if she can shoot.
Oh, she can be at range.
Jazz, yeah, you can be at range, but try and be at your minimum range. You want to be as close
like
as
ZG.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like ZG. You want to be close enough to her that you're closer than any of the ranged.
Sparkles, you need to move up.
Yeah.
Remember, you're soaking, Jazz, so we're in that range.
Oh yeah, she's right in here with us. She just wanted to know if she could back up and shoot.
Oh yeah.
So Sparkles, make sure you're at minimum range from her when the fight starts.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Ah,
That didn't sound good.
oh, my pet wouldn't go at the beginning.
Run, Trig.
So my range checker from the add-on is saying 18 yards.
That's wrong.
Okay.
Bring her back, Hate. Oh, he's
I'm stunned.
Wait, we need to
Keep the tank alive.
Spell him, please.
Hey, you got it. You got it. Everyone get away. Everyone back. Just run backwards.
That's always fun.
Everyone's thing is coming up. Just leave Hate Crew asleep and pull off of him soon there.
I'm not asleep.
Right, it's off cooldown. It's Frenzy.
Frenzy.
We get to be the token dead one.
Frenzy.
Careful, R2. She can turn around.
Your duty here, abandon you.
Short. Be a little careful. Okay, you're fine now.
Okay, look like Hate Crew's stacks reset, so that's perfect. We're getting on towards the end, guys. Get ready to put your extra.
I thought it was danger.
Not right now, no. Frenzy. Pop your cooldowns.
Good red line unfortunately it is.
Stone form.
Second nature prop pod if you haven't already.
A little bit more. Keep going. Keep going.
Blow 'em up, blow 'em up.
Hey, yeah!
Swap.
And that's
Good
Manage whatever.
I still have my entire first nature resist potion up. Good job, Soaker.
Same.
Yeah. Literally not a point of poison damp.
Oh, and some real loot, by the way.
That's beautiful.
2 of the greater natures was perfect for me. I don't know about the other soakers, but the first one ran out right as she hit the berserk, and I can pop the second one.
Yeah, that was nice.
2 was good. 3 would have been better. But
I almost ran down the wrong hole.
Yeah, that's some
nice ring.
good loot.
That's a nice fucking ring.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
Off specking. Mint, no.
Finally, some good gear.
You know, out of all the raids we've done, this is the first time the damage meter shows the correct classes up top.
Oh yeah, we just had to gimp the rogues real hard.
Hey, let's take off half your gear. Hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Hey.
No talking. No talking.
Clear comms.
Focus, please.
Let us enjoy it.
Put on your real gear now.
Now, are we good to go back to our real gear?
So what are these? Do we want to roll for these, right?
Yes, we do.
This is the shoulder token, so yeah.
Okay.
Shoulder and boots, I think.
Basically, every piece of this set for us is bis till max, Eric.
I figured.
Do I just kick Stead and Haker out of the group and then give this myself?
Oops, you after them boots, mate.
Someone in general chat said Vecmus Guardians are the new Fire Moth. Thank you.
I have PvP boots, so if I
Right.
combine, I can grab them.
Alright, anybody who did not use your extra greater nature protection potions, you can trade them back to Tremblay, please.
Yeah, we're not gonna get that far.
So, Arian, I want to give this to you, but your inventory's full.
I have so much shit. I need to find something to drop.
Trig, you said we put our real gear back on?
Yeah, if anything. Make sure we got shadow resist, right? These guys shadow bolt?
These are the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
you do it now.
these guys, I think, have all sorts of different, like from the first guys, right?
So yeah,
Yeah,
these,
they have
these
two of the
are,
abilities.
these are
Meteor and
similar but different from the. So these guys have. I may be reading this wrong, but it's Meteor or Plague,
Correct.
which is the worst one. Shadowbolt Volley or Thunderclap, which is whatever. Enrage or Explode, Reflect Arcane and Fire, or Reflect Shadow and Frost. So we'll be doing Detect Magic to figure out what it is. If it is Meteor, we want to stack. If it's Plague, we want to spread. If it's Shadowbolt Volley, Shadowbolt Volley. I don't think this one is the same. I think this one is just a Shadowbolt Volley.
No, it is.
If it's
you get under him.
You get under him. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, if you come for singles, you don't pull multiples.
Right. Pull one.
there are ads though.
Yeah.
And
You have to kill them all too. You can't leave even one
yes,
alive.
we have to kill every single one of them. If it is Explode, we need to either kill it fast enough or get away from it when it starts to explode. I think we'll kill it fast enough, but we'll see.
And when this plague, I mean, I think most of the time we're all stacked up, but plague, you got to run out. It's like the Val thing when you get the get the
Mages,
bomb.
can you please rebuff people?
Yeah. Group 5 needs int, and so does group 6. Now just 5.
Can we mark a range to stack on?
Yes, we need somebody to stack on.
Squares on Soltarian. Give him all your 11.
I think we're close enough. When this guy pats down here, we can just start with them.
Works for me.
So we're stacking on the square?
Correct.
Yes. If you're not stacked on Soltarian, you're probably going to die to the first meteor.
That's a soap thing. The meteor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
The damage is the damage is divided amongst each person hit. So Cannabinoid, Arthu, Mint Boy, Short Circuit, Toss, Kazur, Friezada, Saris,
3,
Mojo.
2, 1.
I think you guys all heard the instruction. Could you please follow it?
Stack.
Or die, your choice.
You guys always use
Plague spread.
Plagues.
Spread.
I got it.
Oh no, he's a dirty hunter. Kill the ad and then we'll focus back on Plague instead.
Fire Reflect on Who's Warrior don't cast.
Bring the ads into the big guy and we'll just focus those. Thanks, we need to bring the ads back. Thank you, very good.
Stop Fire and Arcane again.
Yeah, kill Trig as well.
taking for like 1100.
I like how this guy's run.
Alright, bring those men guys, bring them in tight so that we can cleave them down with a boss.
Plague, poison, nature resisting.
It said in my combat log it was nature damage, so we might want to try it.
Mammonoid with plague, could you please walk away from us instead of standing there? Let's finish off this water stuff. Get off the ads and just finish this guy off. I feel like we're gonna wipe Squid and kill him right now.
Exploding. Already in range.
He's in range.
There we go.
There's a few more ads to clean up. Those guys are rough. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's harder than the first 3 bosses.
So the ads do cap at 4. We usually just left them.
That's fine by me then. I thought they were infinite, that's why I was.
Oh, if they cap, yeah, that makes sense.
Can they be feared?
Yeah.
So a lot of that was nature resistance. I'm wondering if maybe we should throw some of our gear on.
But I mean, it's
Well-
random what their abilities are.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also, if we just stacked those 4, you guys would have been doing way more DPS on him. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
So-
we just stack the ads up and kill the guy first.
So can we cheese this? Can we? Oh no, I guess not. Because we have to have detect magic really to know what he does. I was wondering if it was possible to. Well, I mean, actually, guys, I had my nature resist cure on. I still fucking died to it. But I was curious if it was possible for like Trig to walk up and shoot them and see what their ability was, and then just feign death, and we adjust our gear accordingly. But it'll be whatever.
Nah, I think it's fine. If we kill it.
So I feel like one of our issues was that we figured out it was plague, and then we all spread out. But really, we should have stayed stacked up, and the person with plague should have walked away.
Yes, because we're going to be in a corridor up here. Anyways, you're going to have to run away.
The biggest thing here is to kill him fast, and everything is easier when he dies quick.
Right, we would have had a lot less plagues if we had just ignored the ads.
Yep, makes sense.
You live and you learn. You ask for forgiveness.
All right, I think we
Hey,
move up.
That's my line.
No, it's my. I say it all the time.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I never heard that line until I started raiding with you guys. Obviously, it's DeWitt's line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
About right here.
Stop,
Yeah,
sounds good to
stop,
me.
stop right here. We got marks on everybody still?
Again, please.
I can, yeah.
He's a star.
He is a star.
Stupid question. They always summon ads, right? That's not just one of the special mechanics.
Always.
Correct.
Always, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so their special mechanics are just the abilities that they have, and it's random set.
Yeah, stack up on square. Same as before. If we have plague, we're going to stay stacked. Person that gets plague will walk away from the group. And we'll see how that works.
You can go sit on Plague Island.
And I think it'd be best if whoever has plague walk back towards the dead defender. So walk back away from the group. That way
Turn around and run away from the group.
Are we sure they'll have?
Turn around. Do what, Alexis?
Couldn't
It's-
like take a side so the other person can go to the left instead and still be in range to him?
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
the issue,
2,
well, the issue
1.
that I have with that is it seemed like the plague's radius was really big.
We should move up
But
to where
we'll-
Trig is.
We'll move up just a little bit.
Right here is good.
Everybody just stay on this right side, and we can try to get the plague guy on the far left. Maybe it'll be alright.
Yep, we can hope.
3,
Find out. It's
2,
a learning experience.
1.
If Trick dies, it's Meteor.
Yep.
That's true.
Shadow Ball.
Need to get under it.
Meteor.
Everyone run up to it.
Get underneath this idol.
Everyone on him.
Focus him, not focus the ad. Focus him.
Fire and Arcane. Just across both stages.
I'm taking a nap.
They just dunked you.
Yeah.
Nice. Ads are stunnable.
Much better, yes.
I think we can stay right here for the next one.
Yeah, the next two. The next two, I'll be the pullback.
You might. I mean, you might die on the ground, and then I'll grab it.
That's fine too.
Yeah, great job on that, healers. That was a fuckload of damage coming out.
Pretty sweet.
I should you could have a mage pull, because the fireballs are 41-yard range, and then we can blink into the group.
Well, my pet is pretty much farther.
Oh
range.
yeah, that's right.
That's okay, Freeze. You've never played Hunter before.
And only from BC through whatever the last expansion was.
Yeah,
Alright,
never.
Are we ready? I want to grab this guy and his pat.
Go ahead.
What's BC?
Your friend.
It's Columbia.
Yeah, Blizzard has
3,
another next pack.
2,
Yeah, I'm
1.
right.
Here is it, guys. It's like
I'm thinking we might get hot, Joel.
Classic Rin's fucking asshole.
Here again.
Crossbow.
He's got thunderclap. He's gonna kill us. Be careful.
Yep, get him away. Just stay still, pull him back, pull him back. Get him away, get him away, get on. If we don't have a soul stone out anything,
We don't have.
We have a soul now. I have.
alright, I think 5 years there's gonna be people dead.
That's gonna be a wipe anyway.
Apologies, I didn't understand.
Do the rest of them respawn when we die? Okay.
Yeah, just one. They're individual packs. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to just heal through the thunderclap in the group. Pretty spread out.
Is your soul stone still up, Bela?
Yes. Let's swipe. Please. Go ahead and just swipe. Spread out so that the meteor kills you.
If
we should, maybe we should give a priest amount. In case we gotta run all the way back. I guess it wouldn't matter. Everybody's running back.
If you're gonna split the tank and like have him pull the boss away, you gotta be careful because he can still target the tank with the meteor, and he will one-shot him.
But if we have 12 or 14 melee standing with the tank, then it won't be a problem. Then the problem will be the Thunderclap.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a great combo.
Yeah, how do we get
wanna
around that?
Put priests in every group so that they can do prayer for healing.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
At least with the melee, because at that point we'll be taking both meteor and thunderclap. Unless we're just doing ranged.
and then that runs the risk of the tank getting one banged by meteor. Don't know.
This is a fucking douchey, like, can't cast fireball.
Yeah, what a terrible
Meteor
combo.
and thunderclap.
I mean, there's not a great chance of the tank getting solo targeted if we're all in one spot, right? So
I
worst
mean,
case scenario, we
that-
just need one more tank to step in after he gets banged.
Yeah, we could probably just use statistics on our side.
The problem is we lose a ton of DPS that way, and then, I mean, I don't know what
True.
it's like, what this is like when the healer is mana, but I feel like we're just reaching inevitability if we're doing that.
Okay, so what's the consensus? Are we putting a priest in each group? Or
Yeah, we should go over it anyway.
After this, and then yeah, let's try just pulling them away and having two different groups.
So the melee are going to be up on it?
Yeah, we'll be soaking the thunderclaps, but then the tank won't get one banged by the meteor. The hope here being that the priest being spread out is enough healing.
We shall see. But will the priest AoE healing be able to reach the melee underneath them?
It's pretty far, I think.
So the
AoE is 30
I'm just
yards.
reading a really quick dirty strat, and they're just saying if you have the priest heal through, the thunderclap isn't that bad. Have your so for meteor and thunderclap, have your rogues and warriors use your nature resist gear. Meteor can be targeted. Person with the most threat.
Okay, so we're just gonna. You want to try doing that then?
Maybe keep stacked. Let's see how this goes. Have the rogues and melee throw under their nature resist gear, and have the priest all in different groups so that they can just do prayer of healing the entire time, and we'll see if we can heal through that.
Mystic, for your question earlier, if you want to just heal on this one for your group, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and let's get everybody in their nature resist gear.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
But
I
that
get
isn't
one of
Well,
those, yeah.
One quick question: how do we know that we're pulling the same order?
It should be marked still.
Yeah,
So
Well, our raid time
I see
is
it. I see it.
8
Okay.
to
Do we even
11.
know if they'll have the same buff?
It's just generally
I think
we
so.
don't.
I think they're
Yeah,
set.
Or lately,
It's set by ID.
it's been a long time
Yeah.
since we needed to raid that long because we finish everything so quickly. So we'll raid to 11 and do as much as possible. And go slightly over, depending on exactly what we're doing at the moment.
Let's
But
see.
that's how we raid. 8 to
Trimblade and
11.
Saris are missing Fortitude. Looks like groups 5 and 6 are missing Intellect.
I need stuff, please.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
But if we want to think about general strategies, maybe not keeping the nature resist gear on and just seeing if the prayer healing works. But since we know it for this one, maybe we just keep it on and see how that goes.
Yeah, I think we might as well play to our strengths.
Yes. The thunderclap is nature damage, so hopefully it'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hurt.
This is about play to our strings mean unlock in.
Yep.
That sounds right.
Skull's over on our right, still patting away from us right now.
Yeah, he'll come back around pretty quick.
was hitting my foil. Like, fuck, hit my tree.
Alright, here it comes.
Now, only 2 more bosses.
Here he comes to ruin
One
your
of them
day.
is optional, and we aren't doing optional bosses.
Yeah.
We probably won't get to the
many of those
last
guys are there?
boss at
Or are
all
these the last
tonight,
2?
maybe.
There
I
are
don't know.
5
We'll
total.
see.
There's another one down there.
It would be awesome to get to him and one-shot him like everything else. Or maybe
3,
2
2,
tries.
1.
I don't know. It would just be cool if we got it in one night. That would be awesome.
Broken Tooth. What a hero.
Plague.
That's not the same. Well,
Get out with the
Thunderclap
plague.
again, back up.
You can use fire this time, guys.
Yep,
We're
you can use
supposed to
fire.
be stacking on Soltarian, he keeps moving.
Resisting about half of the thunderclap every time.
Yeah.
Plague. Guys, back up with that plague. Please back up with the plague. Thank you.
Shit.
Hunters don't use multi-shot and pull aggro on those ads.
Chain fear him.
That was some bullshit.
Pull the fucking sneaky on us.
So did we pull a different one, or are they random every
No,
time?
that was him.
It's random.
It's apparently random. Who
hate to
knew?
say I told
One
you
more,
so.
one more ad. Aha.
So I feel like melee should just wear their nature resistance because I felt a lot less like I was gonna die that fight.
Yep.
Oh, it was half.
Yeah.
It was literally half every single hit almost.
I have 184 nature resist, and I was getting a lot of reduction. So
Same Z's.
What the fuck, dude?
what?
That's not a couple of people.
he's a hard worker, man.
He told me I might need to get a couple of pieces, like 180.
He probably has the same exact gear that I do.
Yeah, all that leather on a mage.
I've got on the mail plate leather.
Well, I'm saying, first of all, fuck you, Hank Crew. Second of all,
Fuck you.
because I have 184 nature resist. So
You still have it all on, dudes?
Yeah.
Should we
weird
move up
looking
just a hair?
lady.
That's quite a ways.
Yeah, we can move up a bit.
Yeah, we can for this because he's the last one that pats down this far.
Look at me, I'm a green rogue.
I know. I'm looking at you. That's exactly what you are. It's hilarious.
Come on up, everybody. Arthu, Mojo, Rainbow.
Sunday, are we gonna have to re-clear all this shit?
Yes.
If we don't
Lame.
win him.
All right, I'm ready because he's coming.
Oh lord, he come.
3, 2,
But we're gonna need
1.
to have practice on, this.
on everything.
You have to use frost.
Meteor.
You don't say.
Or mine.
Yeah, I thought I was
So just stay tied up on it so you don't get shadow balls. It says
One of them's running.
I stun. Yeah, I mean, they probably just can resist fears just like anything.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh shit.
Kill him. Just
Run
kill him.
away!
He's immune.
Oh fuck, shit, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sitting there stabbing him and saying immune, and you're like, kill it. I'm like, no.
Don't listen to your raising.
Are people getting PvE warnings? I'm not getting
I got one for the fire resistance.
Name is PMUL. PM's not gonna
Did you
work.
update it today? I think I had an update today. Yeah.
I did too.
I updated it an hour before raid.
I updated it 10 minutes before raid.
With only 5100 damage, I mean, you could survive it.
Yeah, I survived it. It only did 4,500 damage to me.
I didn't realize that he went immune. My bad.
As soon as I saw the first immune and he was on fire, I'm like, I'm out.
Listen, I was told to stand on the blue square, and I saw the blue square head for the hills, so I blinked right to him.
I took my death like a man.
So, worth mentioning, I just looked at the settings in DBM, and there's a personal announcement, and there's a checkbox for explode, and mine was unchecked. So I would look at that. But plague was not, and that worked earlier.
Oh yeah, look at that. Figure the checkbox was unchecked. What a
Where
bitch.
do you find personal announcement?
You have to go to trash.
And there's the warning for frenzy. Remove run. Awesome.
So we got trolled.
Alright, good to know. Live, you learn, you ask for forgiveness.
Did you just come up with that expression? It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We should use that.
I never heard that before. That's pretty good.
Look at how they fall when they die. And they look like just like a little puppy laying down.
Pardon me. What are we looking for under trap?
Explode.
There's only one
I was
unchecked
gonna say,
box.
yeah, the most important one is unchecked.
Under trash, I think I need to update, but mine does not have any options.
Are you on AQ 20 or 40?
I'm on the AQ that had a plus sign next to it.
That's right.
That's
Two
the
of
one
them
that
do.
we're in.
Yeah, there
Stand
wasn't
here,
a-
yeah, DBM just had an update. I think.
I'll post a snippet of it.
Alright, come on up everybody, please. Come on up.
Yeah, I'm way outdated.
That's what happens when you do it yourself.
No. See, Trick, the thing is I didn't do it myself.
Alright, let's pull him. Move up a
3,
little bit.
2, 1.
Alright, here's good.
That's Stead, Sparkles, Boog, Arthur, Virio, and Soltarian are out of date.
For a shame.
I updated today.
Says
I
you're out
mean,
of date.
Soltarian ran away, so whatever. He's got
Use frost.
Like,
Plague.
Where's like the other way?
came here to be a fire mate.
If you're a caster, run back. If you're a melee, run forward. Whatever you do, don't run through the group.
Is there anything in front of us we need to be worried about running into? No.
Don't run into the boss, but other than that, no.
Oh, that's 40.
Oh, free.
You get plague and the shadow storm while you run away. What a bitch.
Oh. Sometimes Blizzard just decides you don't get to play its game.
Stuff like chain casted channel.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not out, I'll level it.
Eric! He said run forward. What are you doing?
Being back. Aggro on me. Fuck off.
Run! Run!
Run!
I heard it. I
Run
heard
away,
it.
little girl.
worked that time.
Run away, little girl.
Run away.
That was a big aggro radius. Or not aggro radius.
Hey, we
block
got another
radius.
crystal.
Oh, we still have
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I still fucking play.
So we decided that melee non-tanks are rolling on these, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought me and Dubes were of the opinion that we could let the but yeah, it's whatever. We'll get them.
Whatever you want.
Oh, I don't know if you guys were aware, but it made your dad the explosion warn it doesn't happen.
That's still
Well, they'll be dead for it.
It did the same warning as Baron too, where he yells "run away."
Oh, the massive floating eyeball.
That's not intimidating at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Put on normal
It's
gear
pretty,
again,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, put on your normal gear unless you're a warlock tank.
I might be.
Okay, guys, this is the Twin Emperors. One of the most difficult encounters in the instance. Not only because the mechanics are difficult, but also because the bosses can just choose to kill everyone. So, we've got two different bosses here, and we're going to take them on different sides of the room.
This will most likely be the last boss of the night.
So, we're going to tank them on the walls. So if you look to our left and to our right, there are torches on the walls. We're going to tank them relatively close to those torches.
But we're going to keep them on the ground level.
Correct, yes. We are not messing with the stairs. We don't want any line of sight issues. So, the boss to your left is Velcor. He is the caster boss. He is immune to melee damage. He will randomly pick a bug within 30 yards of himself, and he causes it to explode for a large amount of damage to everyone within 30 yards of it. If you can, get away from it. If you can't, it's fine. The radius is large. Some people are going to be hit. Try and get away, but if you can't, it's fine. He also casts Blizzard. Get out of that as fast as you can. It does a decent chunk of damage, ticking chunk of damage. He also casts Shadow Bolt on the highest threat target that is close to him. If he gets too close to you, he will melee you and cast Arcane Burst. Arcane Burst and a melee can kill you incredibly easily. On the other side of the room, we have Vecnolish. He's completely immune to magic damage, and he is similar to Broodlord. He does a high amount of damage to the tank, and he lowers their defense by 100. So he greatly increases his chance to crit the tank. He will knock back everybody in melee range, and he has Mutate Bug. Now we're going to have a tank assigned to picking up the mutated bug, and we're going to focus that one down. Every 30 to 40 seconds, these twins will swap sides. When they do that, we're going to have a tank in position to taunt the caster boss. As soon as you taunt it, whoever is tanking that boss or taunting that boss, you need to run the fuck away. And the warlock will immediately take over by stepping close and casting their Searing Pain, or however they take aggro off that boss. But it's important that you let the warlock take over as soon as possible. They normally automatically aggro to the closest person, but we all know that there are batching issues with melee attacks landing at the same time that they teleport or spells. Sorry, my brother walked in as I was talking. Where was I at?
Warlock picks it up from the tank, who's the closest on the
Oh,
tank.
you mean me specifically?
Right. So we'll have
No, I haven't gotten
one of the warlock tanks and a
Nothing
tank on the
strong that
left.
I would need.
One of the other tank and another warlock tank on the right. And I'm pretty sure you just sit
There's
there.
honestly not much in here for me to upgrade.
Yep.
in this raid.
So left tank is going to be Hate Crew, left Warlock is going to be Eevee, right tank is going to be Toss Bear, and right Warlock is going to be Soltarian. Sunder and Ulawar are going to be picking up the ads.
Yeah, we're looking around for mutated bugs.
Mm-hmm. Do not attack the bugs unless they're mutated. We don't want to have to deal with more shit.
Hunters, take that multi-shot off the boar.
Every clap not be AoE, that's right.
No target. And this is a war of attrition. It's going to last a long time, probably longer than any fight we've ever done. So pace yourself.
Also, it's very important that when right before the teleport happens, casters just stop casting, because we need the warlocks to be able to pick up the aggro on the flip, and we don't want to have them start running towards us. So just low and slow for this.
I have a question. So at one point you said after you taunt you run away, but then you said stay put. Am I taunting and running away, or taunting and then hitting escape and watching Eevee attack it?
You need to taunt and move far enough away that Eevee is closer to you.
That
Closer
Eevee's
than
closer
you.
to the
Closer to the boss, sorry.
Okay, so I stay near the boss, but farther away than Eevee.
So during the transition, when they teleport over to your side, but it's the
Oh,
magic
and I haven't been
boss,
paying any attention to
get the
anything
initial
you've been saying in Guild. And honestly,
taunt,
I'm surprised
right, whatever.
anybody's paying any
And
attention
then
to Guild.
you back
at all.
away as soon as Eevee, then Eevee starts searing pain, and you back away basically.
Do I wait until I see my aggro go to Eevee, or do I immediately back away after the taunt?
I would say just immediately back away. Let her get closer to you, to the boss, than you are.
Okay.
And
you're
one
really
of the most
just there to have your face up in the boss's face for that second, because that's who he's gonna latch onto it first, and then you just get out, and Eevee's gonna searing pain.
Yes.
Okay.
You're there because you can survive getting meleeed by the boss. Eevee could get crushing blowed and just instantly die, and we don't want that.
The lots of blizzards. Get out of the blizzard. Lab
pull
tech.
at-
I see a lot of people kind of sit and stay in Rain of Fire. You got to get out of the fucking AOE, guys.
Yeah.
And
It's a fight of attrition. You can expect this boss to last 7 to 10 minutes. Just so everybody's clear.
If you pull aggro, get back to the position, because they're really, really fast, and they'll pop off, and shit will go crazy after that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey crew, where's your dumb gnome body?
Oof, I'm by Eevee. By circle.
Yeah, I see.
Mages, you're gonna probably want to have all your mana
Yes,
done
sir.
already.
I want to kill some scarabs for rage.
We were just deciding whether or not to go for the flasks on the tanks or not. But yeah, let's get a ready check. If there's any questions, you need to ask them now.
No AoE at all.
Right.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Mystic, I have some Popeyes chicken tenders that my younger brother just bought me.
Chicken spicy or bitch?
I got whatever he had left over, because whenever they close and they have leftover food, he brings it home.
Eevee and Varian, you probably want to remove Salvation.
Yep, that's a good call.
That track.
Damnation for the warlock tanks yet?
So melee warriors on the same note as hunters need to watch their multi-shot. We also got to watch our whirlwinds.
There is no watch multi-shot. Multi-shot doesn't exist on my bar anymore.
Good girl.
Good.
No blade flurry.
Yep.
Oh.
It sucks, but no blade flurry.
Oh. I'll put it out of reach.
Yeah, so that's DPS range fight, it's a mechanic fight.
Yep. I took blade flurry off my bars.
I'm sorry, Thunder.
It's such a good looking plug. I'm gonna hold out till I get a yellow one.
Yellow's the best, dude.
That's like really good.
It does look pretty.
I want a blue one.
I like the yellow one because it has a little blue on it too.
Yeah, it's got teal, which is my favorite color.
I like the combination of black and yellow in the same.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
All right, everybody's ready.
Hay knows what I'm talking about.
Yep, let's
You
get
know what
let's
it
get
is.
in tempting, guys.
Let's do it.
Hold on just 1 second. Is Evie going to pull in positioning, or is Haker going to pull in positioning over by the tour?
Think I really don't know because I guess it'll have to be hate crew because Evie can't afford for it getting meleeed.
But he shouldn't melee from this
He
distance.
won't. Yeah.
I think she can probably pull in, but Haker just be ready if he starts running straight up to her, and he can just taunt off.
Could we get the tanks marked correctly? Like, there we go, Saltarian and Eevee, there we go.
They have a pretty wide range in finding you, so if the two tanks will move towards the center octagon there, and then you kind of hit them parallel to their stairs, because if one pulls in advance, the other one's going to run straight at that other one across from the way.
Right, so just walk up at kind of at the same time.
And can we get the right side healers over towards the right, left side healers towards the left, and the rest of the healers towards the middle?
Alright, who's healing on the left side? Go over there.
Me, Solus, and Milkshake.
Alright, shoot, go.
And remember to bubble Eevee before she goes in.
Yep, bubble Saltarian as well. Well, Saltarian's not pulled in. He looks ready though. Okay, let's go. Time's wasting.
Yeah, that makes sense, Beard. I agree with that strategy. So Eevee, you can move up to the octagon area, pull Vecor, or like a little towards his stairs, I guess, and then the hunter can just pull, Trig can just pull Vec off.
Yeah, hunters went from having 4 abilities to 1.
Alright, we
Pull
gonna
him
get a
right.
full timer.
You want me to pull him right to here, right? This is the spot, the torch?
Yes.
Yes, you've got it.
Alright, you guys ready for the pull timer?
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Let Eevee get it.
Okay,
that's fine.
blood.
Pretty sure max range is good for casters, right? You don't want to be in front of Soltarian casters, because when that swap comes, it's a proximity thing, I
3,
believe.
Alright, swap.
2,
Teleporting
1.
happening. Melee start running.
Demo shout got the scarabs.
They're immune to taunt.
Okay, so you just gotta be the nearest person.
Perfect transition, Toss.
Scorpions.
It's too far away.
It's still on me.
Alright guys, stop aggroing more scarabs.
Rain of fire or blizzard, whatever.
Teleport in 3
4,
seconds.
3,
Melee start
2,
moving. We gotta
1.
attack this scarab that's up. that is on war. That is imperative, okay?
I don't know if you guys heard Arthur, but he said that demo shout tagged it, so be careful.
Yeah, so just don't demo shout.
Cannabino, you gotta calm down, man.
Teleport in 3 seconds.
3, 2,
Sorry, as the teleport comes, yeah, you gotta step away. Good.
Toss spurs down.
Good pick up, hey, crew.
That's still Detroit.
I could get Gyarados buff.
Rogues vanish.
4, 3,
Teleport.
2,
Start
1.
walking over, guys. They're too close to each other. They're gonna be healing each other. You gotta get them as far away as possible from one another.
Well, he didn't have a tank. He was following me over to the other guy.
Oh, sorry.
I might have fucked up. Am I supposed to try to tank the melee guy?
Yes.
Okay, well that's my fault then. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you absolutely should be tanking the melee guy.
I was wondering why you're just standing there.
Yeah, the one you're not tanking is the caster. The melee, somebody has to tank.
Okay, that's my bad.
4, 3,
Teleport.
Run.
2,
They healed each other,
1.
so
Yeah. So they need to be on the walls. Like, if they get too close to they heal each other.
They're healing each other.
But just keep going through the motions. Keep going through the motions. I need him pulled back, Haker. Thank you. Stop DPSing while Haker gets into position.
Be good, boys. Don't hit him.
Got ads running around, and we've got scarabs that are aggroed for whatever reason. I need these killed, please.
4,
People, you need to stop
3,
doing AoE abilities.
Run,
1.
melee, swap.
Melee, go to the center. I need the casters on the center as well. Clear out those ads, and please stop AoEing. These should not be getting randomly aggroed.
Did they heal at some point?
Yeah,
They
when
did,
they get
yeah.
too close, they heal.
Toss spurs down.
I'm concerned that Toss is not the right tank for this. The 100% or the 100 defense reduction
4,
is just
3,
making
2,
issues with
1.
a
Swap.
Bears already have a problem with getting crushing blow, and then you're just reducing the defense by 100.
Yeah, I think it might be Uluwar and Hate.
Guys, when I say swap, you guys gotta the melee have to be running to the other side.
Taker's down.
This one's gonna be a wipe, guys. Go ahead and just wipe it up. We've got 5 more minutes before the raid ends, so we'll get back in here and do one more attempt. Try and get up on the stairs.
Should we die on
4,
the... Yeah.
3,
Yeah, get up on the stairs and die.
1.
Will I be resable where I am?
Should be. Yeah, they should get back.
Yeah, Eevee was running up the stairs before the dude was aggroed, so it seems their aggro range is a little bit smaller than we thought.
yeah, it is.
I know Trick got all the way to the torch before they did. Like, they didn't
I
hear
was,
it all.
yeah, I was even up. I was up on the stairs almost before.
Regardless of whether they're expecting to improve Searing Pain, you may want to put a paladin in there with concentration aura so they don't get hit by the bugs. Because she was getting hit by the scarabs and it was interrupting the cast.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if those scarabs were coming automatically or if somebody was doing some kind of AoE ability, but scarabs were continuously aggroing onto people, and I
They
don't
don't aggro on their own, so yeah.
When you're fighting the bug that gets enraged, it social aggroes everything in the area.
Right, it'll drag them.
Yeah, they need to get like tanked where they spawn. Really, anyone can stun them, intercept them, whatever, as soon as they spawn, so they don't just run around and aggro everything.
Okay. Then that's another thing that we need to look for. We need to look for all of these bugs that get aggroed, because they don't need to be running around giving our healers pushback and doing more damage.
Yeah, I was trying to pick
guys.
up any of the ancillary bugs when I saw them.
So should we quickly AoE down the group of bugs that gets aggroed?
Yes. Just once the tank has the big bug in control,
yep,
you can AOE anything around them, and then that's it.
It did not feel like 30 to 40 seconds till Tyrion.
Yeah, it was like as soon as I got in range of one, it was like, all right, teleporting soon.
Mm-hmm.
You can have one aim shot as a treat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd get slice and dice back up, and then Dooms would be like, teleporting, start running. You're like, what? I just hit him.
Well, we were making good progress when we were split. I mean, I know it's slow, but we were still making some decent.
I didn't realize their health pool was shared too. That's
I mean,
why
the entire first two phases on left of melee, I didn't taunt or try to generate aggro, so that was a huge issue. So that won't happen again.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
All hate.
Hate crew, they are immune to taunt, so it's all just your threat.
Well, but I
teleport
wasn't
is
even smacking the melee guy the first two teleports, so that was a big thing.
Beard, were you saying something? Or was it somebody else?
I had a question.
I was trying
Flash,
to
okay.
figure out how close I can get without pulling them to rest people to.
Apparently up on the stairs is about when you pull them. Up on the stairs, up to their little platform. So you guys should be good to res everyone.
Yeah, they've got a small aggro range.
that fucking bug was much bigger.
Yeah. Vankris hated us a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So I am seeing on here that they aggro with an AoE spell or when they're mutated, so someone's definitely hitting them.
No, when they're mutated. So.
Right. So they're social aggroing is our issue. So we're having a mutated one. It was because the pull was starting to go south at the end. We were having an issue of the mutated ones, but running around and just aggroing a bunch of them.
Pissing everything. Makes sense.
All right, so everybody get buffed up. We're gonna do at least one more. Yeah, just one more attempt. That's all we're gonna have time for.
So am I taking upper right side now?
Yes, it is gonna be you and Hate Crew tanking.
Do you want to put her in my group or me over there for concentration?
Yes, you said that, but we haven't got around to that yet. Let's see.
No, it's fine. There's a lot else going on.
So Evie is in the group with Solace. Let's see. How do we want to set up this group? Solace, were you healing on the left side? You just want to do your concentration aura over there then?
That's fine. One of us should be with Evie for concentration. One should be with Evie for exposure.
Okay. So with that in mind, we have Hate Crew and then so group on the group 6, so we need to move him. So we'll put Hate Crew over here. I'm gonna break up your party in group 1. Sorry, dudes. Okay, so I moved Hate Crew into group 1 with Milkshake, so Milkshake can give Devotion Aura. Evie's in the group of Solace to get Concentration Aura. Ulawar is in the group of Flash, but then we need to move Sultari into a group with a different Paladin. I'll move him like this. So can we get Avi to do Concentration Aura then, please?
Everyone got your Nixia scale cloaks on?
Yep.
Alright, here's a ready check for our pull. If there's anything you see that can be changed to be better, please let us know.
Hey, really good attempt, guys. That was really, really good.
Ulwar's taking Toss's spot on the right still, right? Correct. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't good, but we learned, and that's what's important.
Oh no,
I mean,
it was
this-
good. It was
This
good.
boss is the dance, dude. That was a great first shot.
Yeah, we had some pretty good rotations, even with Hate Crew not hitting any buttons.
Flash, please.
Imagine how it'll go with the tank this time.
3.
Yeah, considering one side was
1.
entirely untanked, I think we did all right.
Flash, did you hear me about Devo Aura?
Join me, brother. There is blood to be shed.
Yeah, with the new way, the way Shadow Resist, Priest Shadow Resist Aura works now. Unfortunately, Paladin.
Ross, if you want to watch right side, I'll watch left side for bugs getting aggroed.
Okay. 4, 3,
Melee move.
2,
Teleport.
1.
Deal with us as we go over.
We have a
melee.
bug.
Melee. Where are you going? There's a scare.
I'm
right
dead.
there. If we have
Are
a
you able to res?
It's too far away.
Sorry, you were just way far away from Evie. I think we're out of range of that.
We heal the beard as much as possible.
4,
Get ready to
3,
run.
2, 1.
That's still the charge. That's better.
Can I get buffs on Hay Crew, please? Individual buffs, Fortitude, Mark of the Wild.
Yeah.
Thank you, perfect.
Range, get out of the blizzard. Melee, start running now. I just want to see something.
4,
Caster, stop.
3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna start calling that at 10 seconds. If I miss it, 10 seconds is when you guys need to start running.
Melee, we got a bunch of scarabs. Holy shit. Stack up. Don't run around. Stack up.
We have scorpions ranged on the steps.
Your friends will abandon
Rush.
you.
Thank you.
4,
Yep, run.
3, 2, 1.
Hunters, you can use Arcane Shot on the caster mob.
Hey, Melee, don't run in. He hasn't switched.
There you go.
We got a big scarab. Range, switch to the big scarab. Good, perfect.
Experience taking the melee guy?
I'm down, right?
Yeah, I was taking shadow bolts.
You have that.
Alright, rogue tank, let's go.
Move, Melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There is not a tank on that side. So
There's no tank on either side. For Melee.
that is a what? Thank you guys for coming tonight. We have made a lot of progress. We will be back in here on Sunday. Nobody leave. We're going to do a ready check. If you know that you can be here Sunday, please press yes.
4,
And if you know that you cannot be here,
2,
press no.
1.
One thing to mull over why I died on right is after the caster had teleported to the right side. I don't know if it was an ignite tick or a short. Let a cast go through, but it ran instantly to the stairs. So me getting initial threat and then moving behind Soltarian, that got all kinds of fucks. So I don't know if it's a ignite thing ticking or if the casters let it cast through. But it's something.
4, 3.
Yeah, it probably
2,
could have been a batched
1.
cast too. That's why casters need to stop casting before the teleport.
Yeah, when we yeah, we're all learning this together. So I think when swap is called for the melee, the casters just need to stop.
Yup.
Eric just said uh-oh like he just realized everyone else is dead.
Something
What?
aggroed him and he was stealthed back in a corner.
Oh, that's what it was.
Uh-oh.
Jez,
So-
fuck you, Jez.
I have an actual question. So is the mage? Does the mage not have a real threat table? It's just whoever's the closest.
When you first teleport.
Yeah, both of them when they teleport, it's they go to the closest person. That is why the warrior tank is there. Just
Well, I took like 7 shadow bolts in a row. Was I too close, or did I just have threat?
You were standing directly beside Evie. You need to get further away from Evie.
So then it's
You
not
need
a real
to-
threat table.
No,
Well,
so
pretty much.
the order of operations here is you are right next to him when he teleports. and then you run away. And we'll go find some videos of tanking this, and we'll post them so everyone can kind of look at what they need to be doing. But like, you know, it's a big dance, and we're all learning the steps right now. So
one thing I'll say too is that when he teleports, he's not going to chase you down usually. He's going to sit there and cast. So that gives you time to kind of get out of the way while she picks up threat. So you're getting whacked to get out of his Shadowbolt range.
Progression EP is going to be equal to the boss that we were stuck on EP, right? For every 30 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. We were stuck there for 30 minutes. There's 16 EP.
Everyone, phenomenal job. Yeah.
You guys killed it.
What was that?
Blue, you
4 or 5
controlled
bosses
yourself. You controlled yourself incredibly well. I'm so proud. We did 4 bosses. I have 4 Karaji marks on me.
Me too.
So we'll come back Sunday. We're gonna work our way through the trash again. We'll be back here on Twin Imps. It will, well, I guess actually it'll depend on how many people are able to come Sunday. If we just don't have